KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on? Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2, what up? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout, KO 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm live, I'm here, we back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Can I get a mic check? Can y'all hear me, man? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me one time. Shout out to my dog Tim Carey, not Jim Carey. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. I'm on my phone right now, y'all. I had to restart my computer, but I'll be on my computer in a second. In the meantime, run them lights all the way up. Run them all the way up, please, and thank you. Let me scroll. Michael, little off, bro. Yeah, audio echoes. Okay, we're gonna get it right in 1 second. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all give me a minute. We're gonna be up and running, bro. Here we go. Let me slide to the internet. I had to restart my computer, man. This new computer, it make you restart. It make you restart it as soon as it need an update, it say, no, stop what you're doing to restart me right now. Like, all right, bro, damn, my fault. Shit. I'm about to go live. No, restart me. I'm like, all right, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, I'm going to get off of this one. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to hop on the computer. All right, there we go. Mic good? Mic good? Y'all let me know the mic good, bro. The mic good? Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put your mother hands up. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Put your hands up. Shout out again to Tim Carey, not Jim Carey in the super chat. Say you crispy. I bet. Cause I'm in a good mood right now. I won't be in a good mood no more
after I get done reading everybody. But I want to be in a good mood when I speak to my people. Get the likes up to 100 because I'm finna go. I'm probably going to be going off the whole damn stream. Just FYI, bro. FYI. If y'all want to put Cowboys updates in the chat, please feel free to do so. I decided I'm going to work for y'all anyway, bro. Like, I love my Cowboys, but I got to talk this boxing with y'all, man. I've been gone on vacation for a long time. I can catch the highlights. I can catch, you know what I'm saying, whatever I need to catch after the fact. But you never know how many opportunities you get a chance to talk boxing and do what you do. So instead of watching other people live their life and get their money, I decided to live my life tonight and try to get my money and talk about the sport that I love. So hopefully y'all will show that support in the super chat, in the Cash App, and show that support. Please, 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 by at least hitting the like button, man. Shout out to brother Huey Q in the building as well. Mr. Bono, what up? And yeah, the Cash App is right there as well, y'all. $sign Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. Kevin House, all things realistic Washington fans. Z, Tim Carey, salute again. Shout out to Mr. Make Them Sick, Lee Jackson, Mr. Fist. We got Big Braille. We got Tez 305, Kiro Black. You say Jalen Carter got kicked out the game. Oh shit, we already up then. Kiro Black, what up, bro? Mr. Big Payday, what up? KO, you supposed to be watching the Cowboys. I was, but I said, fuck it. I'm just going to do my show, man. Eric B, what's good with you? Texas DT20, DXN Tsunami. Abad Zane, what up, bro? Big Bob Gunn, Javon 856, Connie's Drake, Barbara D, what's up? You sound far away. I should be good now. I should be really good now. We got Lee Jackson in the building. What up, Lee? Salute to you. We got Connie's Drake. What's up, Connie's Drake? Salute, bro. We got Sunchild in the building. What's up with it, Sunchild? Salute, bro. Salute to you, fam. We got Kevin House. We got Million Films. Big Braille. P. Hunter. Trey Skills. Shout out to my dog Desmond Johnson being a member for 9 months. He said KO live and them boys playing. Yeah, we don't play a lot on Thursday, so I'm going to have to, you know, I just catch them. I'll catch them next time, bro. Dundrick them, what up? Roster, what up? DXN Tsunami say boxing first. Yeah, we got to talk. KO, how long you streaming tonight? Same length I stream every night. 10:30, we offer this thing. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather. Dundrick, nah, bro. Luca, what's up? LOL, Mike versus Floyd. Is that real? Tell me it ain't real. Tell me it ain't real. Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson. Oh, yeah. If TMZ posting that shit, it's real. I'm letting y'all know right now. If TMZ is posting that shit, it's real. Ooh. Yeah, they just trying to break the bank nowadays. Yeah, that's real. It's real. It's real. Look at what Tank and Jake Paul done fucking did. Hey, that's funny, bro. That is wild, bro. Kevin King, what up? Lee Jackson says 7-0 Cowboys Eagles on the 4-yard line, 3rd and goal. Okay, so they're gonna score. Oh, yep, they just scored. Trees Mateo, what up? Fresh 313, what up? William Old School, what up? P Hunter, what's good with you? Bad Son, what up? Why aren't you watching the football game? Cause I gotta work. No face, no case. What's up? Chris, what's good with you? Is the Roach versus? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about all of this. We got a lot to talk about. A lot to talk about. First on the Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather shit. Same thing as Tank Davis versus Jake Paul. It's a goddamn train wreck. But it's a train wreck that's gonna do that shit gonna do bigger numbers than everything. Just so y'all know, we got 46 likes. We need the likes up to 100. Listen. Nah, because I'll give y'all a shitty show, bro. Nah, I can't do y'all like that, bro. I'll give you a trash ass show. If I put the Cowboys on, it'll be the worst show I've ever done on this channel. If I put the Cowboys game on, bro, it's going to go from a boxing show to me just watching the game, yelling at the damn TV, bro. I can't do y'all like that, fam. Y'all must have forgot. What's up? Now, Mike, let's make this a topic because I wasn't planning to talk about this. Now, Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather is exactly what the fuck Tank Davis versus Jake Paul is. It's a train wreck, bro. It's a car wreck. It's an 18-wheeler hitting a Toyota Prius. It's an 18-wheeler hitting a smart car, a shoebox car, right? That's what the fuck it is, bro. Because don't nobody want to see that shit. Ain't nobody really checking for fucking 89-year-old Mike Tyson going up against 62-year-old Floyd Mayweather. Y'all must have forgot with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says, motherfucker really spit on Dak Prescott. Can't believe it. Who? Oh, that's the dude that got kicked out? No class, bro. That's Philly shit. Philly niggas really got no class. Outside my homie Deem and the homies I've talked to on here that I've met that's from Philly, Philly really got no class. They classless, bro. That's why I don't like them. It ain't got nothing. Like, it's more than just like I don't rock with the Philadelphia Eagles or a lot of their fan base. The ones I do know I do, so they know I ain't talking about them. But when Michael Irvin got hurt, bro, and they started cheering because Michael Irvin was hurt, man, F all y'all, bro. Now you spitting on Dak Prescott for what? Dak don't even be talking ish like that. Dak don't even be going crazy like that. What you spitting on him for, bro? What you so mad for? Y'all won the Super Bowl last year. I know, because y'all can never be America's team. Y'all can never be what we gonna be. Keep whooping their ass, Cowboys. Keep whooping their ass. Whoop the shit out of them. Anyway, back to Mike. We got 103 in here, by the way. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is exactly what Tank Davis and Jake Paul is. It's an 18-wheeler hitting a motherfucking smart car, bro. It's some shit you don't want to watch. You don't ever want to see it happen. But when it do happen, you won't be able to take your eyes off that shit. That's the guy's honest truth. That shit gonna do bigger numbers than Tank and Jake. Canelo and Crawford is now just a regular fight. Ain't that some crazy shit? Ain't that some crazy shit? Tank and Jake is gonna do less than what Mike and Jake did. But Mike and Floyd, they might have 150 million people watching all at one time, bro. Wherever they decide to put that shit, it's gonna break the fucking internet, bro. It's gonna break the internet. Straight up. And I gotta say, Mr. Fish says, why ain't Floyd trying to fight Roy? Because Roy ain't a big enough name. I'm gonna keep my like, we tell the truth over here, bro. Roy Jones, you know him, I know him. We love Roy. Y'all must have forgot. He just dropped the super chat. That's Roy Jones. Y'all ain't know? Y'all must have forgot. He just dropped the super chat. We love Roy. We love Roy. But Floyd is fighting Mike Tyson for the Benjamins, bro. For the money. For the money. Roy Jones ain't a big enough name, nigga. If you gonna fight an exhibition and you Floyd Mayweather, and you want the most amount of money possible for this fake ass fight, you gonna fight this fake ass fight against Mike Tyson, or you gonna fight that fake ass fight against Roy Jones? Who you think the people gonna give more money to? Who you think they gonna give more money to? Dak looking good, KO say, right? Don't tell me with a good time, bro. Don't turn me up too much, fam. Don't turn me up too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. When it comes to this exhibition shit, Mr. Fist, this ain't about, oh, he ducking, oh, they ducking. Nigga, you 67, 73 years old, nigga. You trying to get a bag. You trying to get a bag, bro. If I'm gonna put my hooping shoes back on and I'm gonna go play somebody, I'm not looking to play the person that's gonna give me the best competition. I'm looking to play the person that I'm gonna get a good workout on. Somebody, like, I'm not trying to go play against the best because they ain't gonna pass me the ball. They gonna be like, oh, this nigga old, he's 40 years old. I might not even get to play. They might not even pick me on the team. I'm going to go to the YMCA and I want to play against Jim. I want to be in the YMCA against Tom. Okay? I want to go and I want to play pickup hoops against Bradley, bro. So I can get my workout on. So they'll pass me the ball. I'm not going into the gym at the goddamn local rec center, at the local high school when it's Marquise and Javon and Damian all in the goddamn gym getting ready for their varsity season. Them niggas ain't gonna let me play. Same thing with Floyd and Mike. I'm not getting there with Roy. Roy got a beef with me and shit. Roy trying to show that he always been better than me. He really trying to fight me and shit. He naturally bigger than me. He taking this shit all serious. Yeah, left-handed, bro. Southpaw. Feel me? He taking the shit all serious and shit. Cause he always thought that he should have had my spotlight and shit. And I get less money. And the nigga gonna probably really try to fight me now, bro. I'm getting that bitch with Mike Tyson. Cause you can tell Mike, look, Mike, we gonna put on the show. And we just gonna do our thing. And let's just get this bag and get the fuck up out of here. Mike gonna do that shit with you. Mike ain't gonna try to hurt Floyd. As long as Floyd don't do nothing crazy in the ring and make Mike snap, Floyd is safe. Floyd is safe. Lee said CeeDee Lamb eating. Shit, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. Y'all say he eating? Let me know if anybody else start eating. I think I got every goddamn jersey. Don't make me go get my Dak jersey. Shit. Y'all say CD eating out there, bitch? Shit. All right then, CD. Make me bust it out one time. I forgot to close this goddamn door. Hold up. Shit, CD eating. All right then, CD. Shit. Go ahead then. I'm with you in solidarity, brother. I'm with you in solidarity, goddammit. Yeah. CD eating out here. All right then, CD. Let go then. Shit. I got all the jerseys. Ryan Garcia, what up? We got 105 people here. I need y'all to get the likes up, though. Real talk. 70 likes is not enough, bro. We need 100. We need 100, bro. Can we get 100? They say that going crazy. I can't wait to watch these highlights. What you say? I want in on the undercard. Shit. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather gonna break the damn internet. They gonna do, if Jake and Mike did 70 million viewers concurrently, bro, with 108 million total, ain't no reason Floyd and Mike can't get about 100 million people watching them all at the same time, bro. Straight up. Straight up. Them boy about to get it cracking. Tank and Jake Paul done started some bullshit. They done started some bullshit, bro. Next thing we know, nigga, we about to get Ray Leonard versus Tommy Hearns again. These niggas, man. Oh, bro, they about to put Ray Leonard in the ring with Roberto Duran again, bro. Nigga, we about to be watching some crazy shit, bro. It's gonna get wild. It's gonna get wild. Tank, why'd you do this shit? See, this that bullshit. See, this that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Look at this nigga. Look at this shit. I need Bud versus Leonard. You want to see Bud Crawford versus Ray Leonard, bro? I'm timing your ass out for that, bro. I gotta time you out for at least a minute for that bullshit, bro. Yeah, you gotta get timed out for that. Yeah, you gotta get timed out for that, bro. Just for a little bit though. I'll bring you back. We're gonna time your ass out. We're gonna give you 1 minute for one stupid ass comment. That's what we're gonna do. Yep. All right. Who else said, bro? BYG said, ain't nobody watching that after how Mike Tyson looked. He could barely move. You want to bet, bro? I bet you that would be the most streamed fight in boxing history. Whatever Canelo and Crawford did, whatever Canelo and Crawford do, whatever Tank and Jake did, whatever Jake Paul and Mike Tyson did, I will bet you whatever you want to bet that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather about to blow that shit out the water. How much you want to bet? Dank, what up, homie? How much you want to bet? Drink more water. What's happening, homie? Salute to you. Floyd teaching Tank how to get the bag. Facts. He was signed to Floyd. Yeah. Don't nobody in boxing that's a current active boxer, like a real world champion level boxer, don't nobody get to the bag like Tank. That's a fact. You ain't lying. That better be Michael Irvin on the back of that jersey. No, all my old jerseys, I don't wear them no more. Nigga, this CD, they say CD eating right now, bro. Catching that bit. He catching that bit right now, they say. I ain't watching the game. I'm with y'all niggas, man. And niggas. I'm with you, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't catching. Thomas Hill say, PBC haters, mount up. What up, Thomas? Yeah, fuck it. De La Hoya versus Mosley at this rate. Look, let me know when we get to 100 likes, bro. Hey, nah, bro. Nah, bro. Let them do it. Let them do it. Let them do it. 82 likes is not enough, y'all. We got to get to 100, bro. I know this football season. Niggas gonna be watching football. People ain't checking for boxing. Ain't shit going on in boxing right now. But damn it, I'm working. And I got some shit to say. I'm in a good mood, but y'all gonna stop playing with me. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean. Not y'all in the chat, but there's a lot of people playing with me right now. Blaze Boxing, what's up, homie? We at 85. Which donaire, nigga? Which donaire? Nonito? Nonito versus Andre? TY 007, what up? Tay, what up? Raw said we at 89. We need to work. I know that ain't what you mean, bro. You can't mean that. You talking about why would you put your money? Why would you put your money? Why would you put your money against my boys? You know what? I'm disappointed in you, bro. And you are the managing moderator over here. But you think just because you're the managing moderator, you just gonna come here and tell me that you bet against my boys, bro? Hold on, we're gonna give you 10 seconds, nigga. Flag on the play, nigga. Mr. Fish, yeah, what's up with that debate rematch? KO, listen, I wanted it, bro, but shit got weird, my nigga. Talking about I'll debate you, but if you lose, you got to change the name of your channel for a month and all kind of weird shit. Like just playing, just stupid, goofy shit. I'm not on board for no shit like that. That's how you know what it is, man. I'm chilling. I'm chilling on that. I'm not that's weird as fuck to me. So I'm out for that, bro. Pearl Infinity, what up? But yeah, that's what happened. Oh yeah, I'll do the rematch, but if I beat you, you got to give me a concession speech. You got to change your name of your channel for a month, and during the time that you change your name of your channel, you got to drop my husband highlight videos once a week. I was like, the fuck is you talking about? No. Fuck out of here. No. Yeah, he was at the press conference. Drink more water. Texas 16 South. There's raising the stakes, and then there's asking a grown-ass man to do some shit he'll never do. You know how much blood, sweat, tears, work I put into this channel? You think I'd change the name of this channel for anybody? The fuck? Especially when I already, like, y'all all watch the fucking debate. Y'all know what it is. So I don't really have to say shit. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, no, y'all crazy as hell. I wouldn't change the channel for nobody, bro. Not the name, not how I run it, not nothing. This is my shit. Anyway, but yeah, that's what happened, bro. Some bullshit. We had 100 likes yet, bro? Oh, we had 100. All right, bet. Listen, dog. Let me take this shit off the screen. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Autism boy, what up? Boxing and barbecue, what's up? Salute. I mean, we know what it is, bro. Everybody do. Everybody do, bro. So I'm good. We chilling. Jumpman 08, what up? I just went over it, Jumpman. You got to rewind the stream. I'm not talking about it anymore. That we spent the first part of the stream talking about that fight. Long story short, Jumpman, I feel the same way about it that I feel about Tank Davis and Jake Paul. Trash ass fight. Not a real fight, but it's a train wreck that ain't nobody gonna be able to take their eyes off of. What's up, Envy the guy? All right, so look, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me. People are coming by my channel now. People are coming by my channel. Okay, yo, we can't trust your sources no more. Okay, yo, we can't trust you no more. You was wrong on this. You was wrong on that. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not these other content creators. When I'm wrong, okay, cool, no problem. But we're not going to sit up here and play with me and act like I haven't been right damn near every step of the way. And I was proven right again with that press conference yesterday, which I'll get into in a minute with Stephen Fortune and O'Shaquie Foster. But we're not going to act like I wasn't the first one to report the August 16th date for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach to y'all, bro. Then Lamont Roach confirmed it the day of the fight, saying that it was supposed to be fight night tonight. We're not going to act like we didn't watch Lamont Roach go to camp for the goddamn Tank Davis fight. We're not going to act like Tank and Lamont Roach didn't begin to goddamn promote that motherfucking fight for August the 16th. We're not going to act like we didn't hear O'Shaquie Foster say he was on that motherfucking card 2 times now. And then when Tank Davis got arrested, that fucked everything up, bro. Y'all not going to do that shit, bro. Y'all not, like, y'all can try to forget and try to have your fun. Yes, we all agree that Jake Paul shit is trash. But we not going to throw away the fact that Tank Davis was going into a rematch with Lamont Roach, that he was trying to fight Lamont Roach and then take the Jake Paul fight. And he wanted to fight Lamont Roach first because he wanted to get that nigga back for the bad performance that he had. And then he got arrested. They tried to push it back. And the date that they came up with was too close to the Jake Paul date. So he just took the Jake Paul fight and he's circling back for Lamont Roach. Y'all not going to sit up here and play with me like that, bro. So you niggas in my comments talking about, oh, your source is trash. Nigga, it's the same source that told you exactly what the fuck was going to happen with Tank Davis's court case. Was it trash then? It's the same source that told you the August 16th date before anybody else. And that shit got proven right over and over and over again, nigga. Same one, bro. Same motherfucking one, bro. Y'all not gonna take my credibility, bro. I'm not standing for it. I'm not standing for that shit at all. Because you got niggas out here that throw shit against the wall every motherfucking day and tell you everything under the sun with no real fucking reporting. And then the one thing that they say right, they'll come back and tell you that they was right and forget every fucking thing else they said, bro. Straight up. I'm not made like that, bro. I don't move like that. So you think you're going to come in my comment section and attack my credibility or come at me sideways and think you're going to fly? Just, I don't give a fuck how long you've been supporting this channel, bro. I don't give a fuck how long you say you've been rocking with me. Because if you still rocking with me, what you'll do is you'll say, Yeah, that one right there, that shit was wrong. But everything else that nigga said was right. That's what you'll do. But to sit up here and act like everything I've ever told y'all is wrong, bro, like I'm just up here clickbaiting niggas and making shit up, man, y'all got me all the way fucked up. Y'all not important enough for that shit, bro. Nobody in this chat is. I got love for each and every one of y'all, but ain't none of y'all gonna ever make me put myself in a situation where I'm just lying to y'all, telling y'all shit that ain't true, telling y'all shit from unreliable people and shit that don't make no sense. Nah, bro. Everything I told y'all up until that point was fucking right. And Shakur Foster just proved it to you if you niggas was listening. Didn't he just tell Stephen Fulton, nigga, I've been ready. We were supposed to do this shit on August 16th. I've been ready to get active with your ass. What the fuck was supposed to go on August 16th? You know, the card I told y'all that was supposed to happen. Tank and Lamont Roach. Shakur Foster and motherfucking Stephen Fulton. Y'all better get the fuck away from me with this bullshit, bro. Y'all better get the fuck on with that shit, bro. I'm telling you. Zim Mill, I gotta work, bro. I'm still supporting them boys in solidarity, fam. But now you niggas act like you don't hear what you hear and you don't see what you see. All because a lot of you got the shit that you wanted anyway. See, what I'm realizing is, bro, when you really good at something and you thorough, niggas claim that they like rock with you. They claim that they root for you. They claim that they cheer for you. But they always waiting to see you slip up. It's the same thing with like predictions and shit. Like, I get them right so much, niggas love to talk to me about the ones I get wrong, but they never say anything about the ones I get right. It's the same thing with this boxing talk shit, in the business of boxing and shit. Niggas love to just wait and wait and wait. And then one time, oh, nigga, let's jump on him. He was wrong about this. What about the 100 times I was right, though? And what I'm realizing is a lot of niggas was waiting on me to be wrong about something because I've been right so fucking much. And that's cool. Jupe, I see you in the building. Zim, what up? I've always had a last laugh, though. Because what you don't know, this is what's real. I was right about every fucking thing I said. Except Tank Davis was always really having Jake Paul in his back pocket. Everything else I said, bro, was 100% right. That's I'm not these, I'll tell you, I think back and I listen to what I was told behind the scenes. I look at what happened and I can honestly say, bro, the only thing that was wrong, the only thing I was told that was wrong was Tank Davis always had Jake Paul in his back pocket to play that card if he wanted to the whole time. That's where I was wrong at. Everything else, from him pursuing the rematch immediately to him trying to fight Lamont Roach before he went into the Jake Paul fight, for him trying to get it back, all that shit was right the entire fucking time. And what I'm telling you right now is, since we all know that fight was already done, it's still done right now, which is why you will see, where'd it go? Shit like this going on. You will see Lamont Roach either fight Pitbull Cruz to help build the Tank Davis rematch since the fight is already fucking done, or you will see Lamont Roach fight some motherfucking tune-up that has no shot to beat him, or you will see him not fight at all because Tank Davis and Lamont Roach is still a done fight. Tank is just going to get that bag because when he got fucking arrested and they couldn't do the August 16th shit no more, they looked for a date. The only date they could come up with was October 18th at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. The reason Sebastian Fundora and Keith Thurman is on pay-per-view when it's not supposed to fucking be on pay-per-view, newsflash, they were supposed to be the co-main event for Tank Davis and Lamont Roach. But Tank decided to take the Jake Paul bag because the October 18th date was too close to the November 14th date. Don't tell nobody I told you that, though. Everybody in this bitch, keep that to yourselves. Quee, what's up? I'll say it again. Remember after he got out of jail and they said PBC was looking to make a date either in September or October? Yeah, I'm reaching. Happy Wars. I'm reaching like a motherfucker. I'm reaching. for this motherfucking timeout button. I see your punk ass tomorrow. Yeah, ain't no reaching, nigga. I'm telling you what I'm being told. You can choose to believe it or not to believe it, but when you say I'm reaching, you saying I'm making shit up, and I don't make shit up over here. You niggas gonna stop playing with me, bro. I'm reaching for this motherfucking timeout button, nigga. See your ass in 86,000 seconds, nigga. Yeah, that's when I'll see you in 86K, homeboy. The reason that Sebastian Fundora and fucking Keith Thurman are on pay-per-view is because Tank and Roach were going to be on that card too. They moved Fulton and fucking Foster to that card. They were going to move Tank and Roach to that card, but Tank had a decision to make because Jake Paul was going on November 14th with or without him. Do I take the Lamont Roach shit? I could possibly get cut. I could possibly get fucked up. I could possibly lose the fight and it'll devalue the Jake exhibition. Or do I take the Jake fight and that nigga will always be there and I'll just come back around since our shit is already done? And he made a decision that we all hate. He made a decision that we all fucking hate, that we don't like. And he said, I'm going to take this Jake Paul bag and I'm going to circle the block for Lamont Roach. Now, as I told y'all, another thing I've been right about this whole time, Tank Davis, Lamont Roach gonna wait. That nigga still in that same Airbnb waiting. Guess what he about to do the whole rest of this year? That nigga gonna wait. He gonna either build up the goddamn Tank rematch by fighting Pitbull Cruz, and then guess what PBC is doing at the same time? They building the winner to fight Tank. Because if Pitbull upset Lamont Roach, nigga Tank Pitbull too. Easy work. If Roach beats Pitbull, the Tank coming off of Jake Paul, Roach coming off of Pitbull, Tank versus Roach just got bigger. Which all goes back to what I said. Did y'all really just believe that PBC was promoting Lamont Roach for no reason? Did y'all really believe that they were just giving him free publicity for no reason? Did y'all really believe that? Okay. Okay. I'm not hearing none of this shit, and you know it's all love. You know it's all love. How can you question the reliability when it's the same person that told you exactly what was going to happen with his court case? How can you question the reliability when it's the same person that told you what was going to happen on August the 16th? And all the fighters involved, from Lamont Roach to Tank Davis to motherfucking O'Shaquie Foster to Stephen Fulton, they all confirmed it. How can you question that, bro? How can you question that, fam? And it's all love. I know you rock with the channel. And I'm glad you're here. But bro, you got the fighter that was on the card that I told you was going to be on the undercard telling you that he was on the motherfucking undercard, and you questioning the reliability of the source. That's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me, fam. Just think about that for a second. You got the niggas that was on the card telling you that they was on the motherfucking card. You got the nigga that was supposed to fight him telling you, I'm going to camp for that nigga. The fight is definitely happening. The nigga went on Instagram and said, I was supposed to be fighting this nigga tonight, August 16th. He said it himself. And I said it before anybody else. The only thing they were wrong about, bro, is the Jake Paul shit. And I'll eat that. I'll gladly eat that. Because, yeah, dead ass wrong. Because I told y'all everything I was told, bro. I was told that nigga was never in consideration. That was a clown show. That Tank is a professional. He don't do shit like that. It's the only thing I got wrong, bro. And I don't even put that on my nigga because he can only tell me what he's being told. And guess what? Guess what? That's what happened with these big names sometimes. They feed you shit that they want you to know, and they keep shit close to their vest because they don't want nobody to fuck it up. It is what it is. But y'all not finna sit up here and act like I ain't been more accurate. Name your favorite YouTuber, nigga, watching this hoe. Somebody watching, name your favorite YouTuber. I'm more accurate than them. Name your favorite YouTuber, nigga. I stand on business more than they do. The thing that fucked up the rematch was the fucking court case. Yeah. Go tell them that. I'm more accurate than all these niggas, and y'all know it. And that's why a lot of niggas hate me, bro. And it's cool. It is what it is. We got 161 in the building. Where we at on the likes, bro? We short on the likes right now. We gotta run the likes up, bro. Football season be bullshitting. I understand. The views go down during football season. It's fine. But we got to get the damn likes up. Here's another thing, bro. Go check the timestamp. Now niggas running with this shit. Now everybody talking about Tank and Jake Paul might be off today, but I told y'all this shit yesterday. Big Dog Willie with the two-piece. Jake versus Tank. I'm the most accurate of all. Yeah. You was accurate on that shit. 100%. Salute to you. Anyway, back to this, bro. Back to this shit. Now everybody talking about this shit. I shot a video on it yesterday, though. And I stand on what I said here. That motherfucking fight ain't getting called off. Now you got niggas that's gonna sensationalize shit, try to make shit something that it's not. That fight ain't off. Jake Paul and Tank Davis people are too good. They not doing pre-sale tickets. They not booking the venue. They not doing all this shit unless they already know that the shit gonna go through. They already selling tickets, bro. They already announcing the press conference. They not doing that shit. They're not doing that shit unless they know this shit gonna get approved. Marshawn West said smash the like button. Marshawn is exactly right. Smash the damn like button. Really think about that shit. You think some athletic commission is gonna miss out on this type of money? And do you think that the people that represent Tank and the people that represent Jake Paul are stupid enough to sell tickets, announce the fight, do a damn press conference on September 17th, book the venue? You think they dumb enough to do all of this shit? And there's a chance that the Georgia State Athletic Commission can say, nah, we don't want that shit here. We don't approve it. You really think that's gonna happen? No, what's going on is it's a way to get the news going. It's a way to get controversy. And the Georgia State Athletic Commission just hasn't met yet. My educated guess is they meet once a month. If they're meeting September 18th, I would guess they probably met sometime the week of August 18th, which is before the Jake Paul and Tank Davis announcement. So they already met in August. And then the fight got announced after that. But you best believe they didn't just announce the motherfucking fight and they hadn't already talked to the commission first. Y'all got to think, bro. Big Dog Willie with the two-piece in the super chat with a fact, bro. Netflix is too powerful to let this fight go. And I'm saying, like, you think, bro. Give me 1 second. Netflix worth. Netflix market cap is $513 billion, bro. I'm going to say that again. Netflix market cap, their net worth is $513 billion with a B. $513 billion. You think they gonna announce a fight? And there's any chance that shit is not real or it's falling through? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. But go watch. I ain't even watched none of the videos. I just seen the titles start popping up everywhere. Now go watch videos and watch niggas tell you Gervonta Tank Davis, 5'4" tall, superstar boxer, 67-inch arm reach, 30 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by way of knockout. Supposed to be fighting Jake Paul, YouTuber, sensation, 14 wins, 1 loss, 7 wins by way of knockout, 6'2" tall. The Georgia State Athletic Commission is calling off the fight. Guarantee you. Go watch it. 2 Cents Boxing, what up? Go watch. I guarantee you. This fight is in jeopardy. It never should have happened. It's a disgrace to boxing. It's a 100-pound weight difference. And I'm glad that the Georgia State Athletic Commission is doing this. It's your boy. Watch. And I'm telling you, ain't no way that shit getting called off. Ain't no way. Too much money involved. Tank Davis team too good. Jake Paul team too good. They ain't announcing this shit if there's any chance to get called off. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hey, Zim, you know we just cooking. Now, I'm waiting on my shout out. Niggas shout out everything else. I'm waiting on my shout out because all this shit y'all talking about today, I was talking about that shit yesterday. Catch up, niggas and niggettes. By the way, Brian Norman Sr. violated the shit out of Devon Haney, bro, and Bill Haney. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Let me tell you what I mean, bro. Smash the like button. Run the likes all the way up. Rozilla, what's up, homie? Anybody got the score of the football game real quick? I'm trying to keep up. What my Cowboy doing? We eating right now? Oh, 14-14? Okay, yeah, we came to play. We came to play. Now, Brian Norman Sr. violated Bill and Devon Haney, bro. And ain't nothing they can do about it. Let me tell you what I mean. So, Devon called Brian Norman Sr. a bum. Brian Norman Sr. said, I can whoop your daddy ass. Devon Haney said, my daddy winning at life. He can beat you. He beating you at life. So he deflected right off the gate because he know Brian Norman Sr. whooped the shit out of his daddy, right? But then Brian Norman Sr., I guess he didn't see the shit because the shit happened last night. He did a post that's now on Fight Hub and Fight Hype, and he flamed both of them. Flamed them. Flamed them, bro. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He says Netflix will make the whole state of Georgia suffer. They will never do another event or film in Georgia for a long time if this don't get approved. Oh, it's happening, bro. It's happening. We know this, bro. Now, here's what I say, and why I say ain't nothing they can do about it. Because I just wonder the feeling is like when Brian Norman Sr. is talking to you like that, and you know that you have to send your son in there to like run away from his son the whole time. Like, so like, you know, you can't whoop him as a father, right? Like, just put yourself in Bill Haney's shoes, right? And just all the fake ass shit talking, right? All the fake ass, you know, pimp talk and all that shit. Just put yourself in his shoes. Brian Norman Sr. called him a cokehead, said he a fake pimp, talked about how Devon married a sex worker and had a baby with a sex worker and he's suing her for emotional distress. Like, he cooked Bill badly. And I'm sure it pissed Bill off. Right? And now, you know in the back of your head, like, damn, bro, like, he talking crazy. Like, I can't whoop his ass. Like, just put as a father, right? You dealing with his other father and his son. And just put yourself in the mindset, all right, like, he just really disrespected me. But I know I can't beat him the fuck up. I can't beat him up. And then if I send my son over there to fight his son, I know my son can't beat him up. So I can't fuck with him. And then my only path for my son to get a W against him is if we run away from this nigga the whole time in the ring. There got to be some demoralizing shit. And now you get to the mind games, right? Because last time somebody ruffled the Haney's feathers, we got that stupid ass fight plan. We got that stupid ass fight plan from motherfucking Bill and Devon when they fought Ryan Garcia. So now you can't help but wonder, yo, they gonna stick to the game plan or is this emotional shit gonna get to him? And now he gonna send his son in there to kill motherfucking fucking Brian Norman Jr. What the fuck is going on here, right? Mr. Fish says them Simp Haney channels gonna start speaking up for them. They can't say shit. Because they can't fight for him. They can't coach for Bill. They can't fight for him. What you gonna say? See, when you cook a nigga with the truth, Mr. Fist, ain't nothing they can say. Because when you listen to Brian Norman Senior words, he capped his ass off when it came to that Boots in the situation. But that nigga didn't tell no lie here, bro. Bill Haney is a fake ass pimp that glorify the street shit that's supposed to be winning at life. His son did marry that woman. He is suing that woman. Bill Haney can't beat him up. So it hurts worse because now all you can do is really like name call and shit. You can't really say that the nigga lying. You can't say that he said something that was wrong or out of pocket. All that shit is true. When he said, I didn't have to leave my kids for years at a time like you did. I've been around all my kids, their whole lives and shit like that shit. That shit hit different. And then knowing that a man said all that about you, and then you got to send your son in there to run away from him the whole goddamn time. Because if you don't, you get knocked the fuck out. That's got to be a tough position to be in, bro. That's got to be a tough ass position for you to be in as a fight fan, bro. Oh. We got the new computer. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You just. What up, Eli Israel? What up? Don't worry about it.
Devon Haney, man. I got a message for Devon Haney, man. I didn't realize that you responded to my message last night. And you said that your pops was beating me in life, right? That's what you said. You said my pops is beating you in life, right? I want to say something.
By the way, this for educational purposes only, by the way. Yeah, this for educational purposes only. And fair use rules do apply. Here you go.
You think your 50-some-year-old man, your almost 60-year-old father that's running around talking about he's 50 and old in the streets, referring to the streets at 50-some years old with grandkids and pretty much idolizing the streets that nobody knows he's a part of, glorifying being an ex-pimp or whatever it is that he glorifies, and you think he's beating me at life? My kids love me. My kids are around me. I didn't miss no time out of none of my kids' life. I haven't missed no time out of none of my grandkids' life. So what does he beat me at? Is he beat me because he's financially well off than me? I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I haven't been broke since I was 21 years old. So I'm not sure in what way he's beating me in. I'm not sure what way that your father is beating me in. So he smells powder. We know that. He drinks. We know that. I don't drink or smoke. Nobody can take this something with no drugs ever in life. Nobody can tell you about none of that. So what is he beating me at? What is he beating me at? He raised a son that had a shout out to Southpaw. He raised a son that had a baby by a sex worker that was making phone calls to Young Thug while he was in jail. And then after these calls, got Bill Haney on the TV. That's Bill Haney on the TV. So after that, got you after the Young Thug call, you go impregnate the damn heifer. Then you go sue the heifer for emotional distress. And Bill Haney raised you, but he's doing better than me at life. How, Sway? What are we talking about? I thought y'all was so much better than that. But you're exposing yourself to be what you are. Some bullshit.
Now I just got one question, bro. To all my people rocking with Devin in the chat, bro. All my Devon Haney fans rocking in the chat. I got one question for y'all. It's a very serious question, fam. What lie did Brian Norman Sr. just tell, bro? Dead ass. Like, because I don't know Devin as well as y'all do, right? I don't know Bill as well as y'all do. So, Haney fans, help me out. Help me out. Where he lie at, bro? Like, where was the lie, fam? Like, help me out, because I just heard a whole lot of truth being said. Now, that's supposed to make Devin want to whoop some ass. But I don't think Devin went to the gym ready to whoop some ass. I think Devin is doing more Stairmaster steps and more treadmill runs and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Devin, like, bro, to know that a man is talking crazy about you like that and you can't send your son in there to do nothing but run, that is wild, bro. That is wild. Devin, you got to go win now, bro. On the honor of your child and the mother of your child and your father. You got to go try to win, though. You got to go try to win for real now. You can't do it like you. Just a man in you. I'd have more respect if you go in that bitch try to fight, get knocked the fuck out. Brandon Broussard, what's up, homie? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sir. Hassan, this is for you, Hassan. What was he snorting, bro? Hassan. Hey, Hassan, what was that? And then he was messing with his nose. What was he doing, bro? Huh? Huh? My mic working? Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah, okay. Hmm. Is that it? I don't think I need much more. I don't think I need anything else, bro. I'm not your brother, homie. I'm not your brother. So a man can't have a cold now. Y'all funny as shit, bro. Anyway, moving on. Back to what I was saying. They got violated, bro. And they got a chance to earn all that shit back. They got a chance to get all that shit back, and they can get it back by fighting and beating Brian Norman Jr. and not looking like a 304 trying to do it, bro. What does that mean? We need that old thing back. We want that old thing back. We need the Devon Haney versus Regis type of performance, bro. We need Devon Haney in that bitch like he was in the second and first Cambosos fight. We need Devon Haney in that bitch like he was against Loma, bro. Basically what I'm saying to y'all, we need the Devon Haney to show up every fight outside of the Jose Ramirez fight. If the nigga that fought Jose Ramirez shows up after all this shit Brian Norman Sr. said about him and his daddy and the mother of his child, then he a hoe for real. Like straight up, that like you can't if this don't make you try to get back in your bag, then he'll never get back in his bag again. The man talking about his baby, who he having babies with, talking about his daddy passed. He just called his daddy an ain't shit crackhead. Yeah, like you gotta fight. You gotta stand on bitch. You can't go out that bitch. Had them boys talking like that. If they gonna talk like that about you, then we gonna watch you run from them. You get no respect, bro. You get no respect. Give me 1 second. All right, so here we go. The one. Here's a video that dropped 6 hours ago. Brian Norman Sr. talking about how his son's gonna knock out Devon Haney. Here's a video dropped 2 days ago. Where he was talking about how Devon Haney hype train is gonna end and he's gonna knock his ass out. Here's a short that was posted of him showing his son training, talking about their footwork that they have and how they gonna fuck Devon Haney up. Oh, here's another video 3 days ago where he was talking about how his son is going to fuck up Devon Haney yet again. So I don't know. What do you mean, bro? Like, what have you been seeing him talk about, fam? What are you talking about, bro? Y'all not gonna just come over here and say shit to me. KO was beefing with Norman Sr. Call him a liar. Now all of a sudden he is Jesus. No, nigga. See, and I'm about to send you to the trash. But before I do, it's like this, bro. When you lie, I say you lie. When you tell the truth, I say you tell the truth. Yeah, 100%. So he was full of shit when he was talking about Jerome Boots Ennis and how his son turned down $1.7 million to go fight on an undercard. And I called it out. Right? Now, he's cooking Bill. Right? Niggas like you had no problem when Devon Haney was in the right and I was defending him against email champion accusations. I was defending him against all of the accusations that people were levying at his foot when Lomachenko was ducking him. You had no problem then. I'm not mad. You're watching me. And even though I block you, you're going to keep watching me. I'm not mad. You just cooked out here, bro. So enjoy your time in the trash, bro. Oh, they already sent you. Damn. Damn, they shot your ass. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Get up. Get up, bro. Anyway, I'm moving on. I'm off of that. Shakur fans, come to the center stage, bro. Hey, where y'all at? Sunchild, you in there, bit? Zim, you still in this? Oh, what up? Shakur fan, where y'all at? Y'all seen the new ring rankings? Y'all ready to brag about them hoes, man? The new Ring magazine rankings are released, and Shakur Stevenson coming in at number 1. KO, predict the Cowboys record. 17-0, nigga. Jenks, what up? 17-0, nigga. Are we losing or winning right now? Hey, are we losing or winning right now? 21-17, the Eagles winning. Who got the ball? We moving the ball? I can go to my ESPN app. Okay, we got the ball. 1st and 10 on the 12. Come on, Dak. Oh, it's halftime. Oh, it's about to be halftime. Oh, yeah, we 17-0, nigga. 17-0. Sunchild is in the video. What up? Prop Dan is in the hoe. What up? All right. Shakur is number 1 in the rankings, in the Ring magazine rankings. I'm here to tell y'all, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, bro. Listen, we're going to talk about Shakur Stevenson and his attack on the media a little bit later. But remember, dead ass wrong, bro. I talked about it earlier. Matter of fact, not only did I see it, a lot of the people that you're watching are copying me because they're talking about it today. They're talking about it today. Right? They're talking about it today. Mag 7. They're talking about it today. We shot that video yesterday. We shot that video yesterday, bro. Tap in, homie. Yeah, they talking about today. We shot that video yesterday. Very briefly though, too much money on the line. Jake Paul team too good. Tank Davis team too good. I find it hard to believe that they would announce that fight, sell tickets for that fight, book the venue for that fight if they didn't already get the blessing from the Atlanta State Athletic or the Georgia State Athletic Commission. I fully anticipate. I don't even think they're doing a press conference September 17th, the day before the commission's supposed to meet on September the 18th. I'm going to say that shit again. They're doing a press conference September 17th, the day before the commission is supposed to meet on September the 18th. I don't believe they doing all of that. And they don't have a blessing from the committee. I just find it hard to believe, bro. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Now, Shakur Stevenson, number 1 in the Ring magazine rankings. I noticed something about Shakur. He been on a tangent lately, going hard. I'm going to say that, though. I'm going to come back to this. I'm not going to forget this shit right here. Number 1 in the Ring magazine. I can say them rankings don't matter to me because he ain't fought nobody that where I'm going to give him the number 1 spot. He ain't surpassed Tank as number 1 yet. He got to fight Tank. Ain't no nigga at 135 number 1 till Tank get beat. Sorry, bro. Abdullah Mason, one of my favorites. I don't care. I don't care how good he look against motherfucking Sam Noakes. I don't care about Shakur Stevenson beating Williams Zepeda. Until somebody can beat Tank, nigga, you not number 1. Sorry, bro. Them fights got to happen. So rank them where you want to rank them. But I noticed something funny about Shakur and his fans. I'm going to get there later. But, yeah, he ranked number 1 in the rankings and shit. Who cares? That shit don't matter. Line it up. Line it the fuck up. Now, Hey man, turkey lovers, turkey meat gobblers, black pepper turkey, oven roasted turkey, honey roasted turkey, turkey leg, turkey neck, turkey wings. Hey, Victor, what's up, OG? Hey, y'all. Hey, how y'all feel about turkey with this racially insensitive post of Terrence Crawford face looking like he melting like the Wicked Witch of the West or some shit? What's y'all feelings on that? I seen niggas talking about it's racist and it's this and it's that, but why ain't y'all going at Turkey? That's his people that posted that shit. All the people doing artwork on fucking social media and the internet and shit, that's the best they could come up with. I agree it's racially insensitive. I agree they had that boy looking like he was a slave in the 1800s and shit. I don't know shit, Teach. He that guy to you, not me. You can't have that lack of offense and I'm going to say you that guy. You can't look that slow and that unathletic and I'm going to say you that guy. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. He can be that guy to you, though. Rock out. Anyway, back to that, though. Hey, do Turkey fuck with Bud or not? That's him. That's him posting that shit. That's his people. Ring Magazine. And I also saw another report. Hamza Shiraz, opulent. What's up? Hamza Shiraz is going to be front row and center at the fight. They bringing Hamza Shiraz out to watch Bud and Canelo. Tank Davis dog walking. Fuck y'all talking about. Nobody beat Shakur and they know it. Tank Davis beat the shit out of him. I still got Tank, nigga. Shakur don't have the nuts that Lamont Roach had. Yeah, I still got Tank. Fuck is y'all talking about? Ain't shit changed. Y'all better stop that shit, man. Niggas looking at somebody else trying to take credit for their work and shit. Nope. Nope. CD Lamb going crazy. What's his stats looking like? I'm gonna have some fun watching the highlights tonight. CD Lamb. Oh, he got like 4 for 86. Shakur would never be up 11 rounds to 0 on Tank Davis, bro. He couldn't get up 11 rounds to 0 on fucking Williams and Pater. No, bro. No. Ain't no way. Anyway, I'm starting to think this shit next week as I'm getting ready to make my pick for next week. The more and more I look at this shit, I keep wondering, do Bud Crawford got a dog walk Canelo to get a shot? Or to have a shot at winning? Is there any shot that they would give Bud Crawford a close fight on the cards if the fight is close? Oh, we kicked another field goal? Yeah, who got the ball first? Who got the ball first? Pat Greedy says no. Who got the ball first in the game, y'all? Anyway, Hamza Shiraz coming to that shit. Canelo got a multiple fight deal. Turkey already talking about he want to make Shiraz versus motherfucking Canelo. Bud's deal is for this one fight. Slick Rick, what up? And now you telling me, bro? Now you telling me that y'all like putting motherfucking droopy ass photos, got Bud out here looking crazy. That shit didn't even look like Bud Crawford, bro. Real talk. And I'm supposed to believe you gonna give Bud a fair shake? What happened to all the love for Turkey? Don't tell me the little Tank Davis and Jake Paul fight killed all that Turkey power, Turkey run shit, Turkey this, Turkey that. All that shit dead? That shit dead. That shit dead now? Where all the race warriors at? Y'all niggas can't stand Ryan Garcia. Y'all cooking Najee for interviewing Ryan Garcia. Where's all the energy for Turkey making this picture? Is my microphone on? Maybe I should say that shit again. Y'all cooking Cigar Talk for interviewing. For interviewing. Motherfucking Ryan Garcia. But y'all just gonna let Turkey drop this picture of Bud and y'all ain't gonna say shit? It's that selective shit I was talking about, right? Y'all don't really fuck with Bud like y'all fuck with Devon. And when Cigar Talk interviewed Ryan, that's Devon's op, so y'all fuck with Devon harder, so it's Black Power shit. But since y'all don't like Bud, because a lot of y'all were Errol Spence fans, and you don't really fuck with Bud like that, you let the racist shit go and you let it slide because it's happening to a nigga that you really don't fuck with. I get it now. I get it now. Now I understand. WTF Media, what up? I get where y'all coming from. Takes keep aging like fine wine. Y'all keep proving my fucking points, bro. You keep proving them over and over again. Night Rider, what up? You keep proving it over and over again. Bud, I got you, bro. I'll take up for you. I'm not a fan and shit, but I'll take up for you since these fake pro-black motherfuckers not gonna do it because they don't like you like that. They forgot you were black. They forgot you were black. You know what I mean? I told y'all the shit it was never about race. They're only mad at Najee because they don't fuck with Ryan because of what Ryan did to Devon. And then look at God. Look at the boxing guys. 2, 3, 4 days later, you get another opportunity to ride on some Black Power shit. Let's go at Turkey, nigga, because Turkey is around this bitch and he making Bud look bad. That's some racist shit. Niggas don't do nothing. Complain about it, but never call out Turkey the same way y'all went at Najee. Maybe Najee was right when the nigga said y'all only do this shit to black media. When it's somebody that's not black, they can do the same goddamn thing and y'all got no problem with it. Y'all respect it. But when I do it, y'all want to pigeonhole me like I'm only supposed to interview black motherfuckers. Hey, he said that shit, not me. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But I'm saying, won't he do it? The truth always reveals itself. Where's that saying? Like, nigga, this nigga Najee was a sellout for interviewing Ryan Garcia. Is Turkey a sellout too? Is he a sellout? Najee fake as fuck, bro. He fake, bro. This nigga fake. Trying to play cool. He fake. Play cool with Devon. He fake, nigga. So is Turkey fake? Because he played cool in the motherfucker with Bud. Then he got that nigga looking like, I'm melting. Wicked Witch of the West shit. Hold on, I'm gonna find a good one. I got y'all there. Hold up. I got y'all. Don't you worry. Man, I ain't want to put that shit on my screen. I ain't gonna do you like that, bud. I about to do it too. I ain't gonna do it like that. But yeah, I guess it's cool because it's Turkey. Blue Blood claiming they won't sanction the Tank versus Paul. It's gonna get sanctioned, bro. They're not missing out on that money. Joe Breezy, what up, bro? They're not missing out on that money, fam. When they meet on the 18th, it's gonna get approved. Turkey get away with way too much. Not over here. Not over here. He get away with it over there, though. In other places, he get away with it wherever else they ride him off. They suck him off. Like, now you can't go against him now. He can shit on your favorite fighters and shit, disrespect them, throw them on undercards, talk shit about their fighting style, have racial undertones in the coverage of one fighter, and then the other fighter don't have none of that shit going on. Nigga, just let them get it. Niggas be like, oh, it's an outrage, but never call them out by name. Shit crazy. Fake shit, bro. Just like it was never about the good of boxing when it came to Tank and Lamont, Roach, and the knee shit. It was never about that. That's why Hami Munguia didn't get the coverage that Tank Davis got. Patty Donovan and Ian Crocker, whatever the fuck his name is, they didn't get the coverage that Tank and Lamont got. Elvis Rodriguez and Lindolfo Delgado, they didn't get the coverage that Tank got. When Elvis Rodriguez had something called that should have been a knockdown, it wasn't a knockdown. And now that's why the Devon and Ryan shit is all racist, sell out this, sell out that. But then when somebody have Bud Crawford out here looking like 30 years a slave or some shit, niggas ain't got nothing to say. Shit crazy to me, bro. Fake fucking pro-black shit, man. I touched on this briefly earlier in the show. All this proves to me is that my source is correct in confirming that Tank and Roach is still very much in play. Because a Roach versus Pitbull fight would do nothing but build the winner fighting Tank Davis. That's all it would do. And I fully anticipate and I fully predict Lamont Roach to either fight Pitbull Cruz, take a motherfucking tune up against some trash ass fighter, or not fight at all. And then him and Tank fighting in the spring. Shakur Stevenson still crying about boxing media, bro. Still running around this bitch crying. Still running around this bitch crying. Let me play this. Give me a second. Uno momento, please. Did I say that shit right? Uno momento. Uno momento, please. This is from the Divine Hook. Y'all go subscribe over to their channel. They did a really good interview with Shakur Stevenson. We're going to play the part where he started complaining about boxing media. I got this over on Jab Queen Boxing. She put me on this when I was listening to her stream today, and I was able to go over here and get it and find it. So salute to them. Y'all go subscribe to Jab Queen Boxing. Subscribe over there to the Divine Hook. Let's play this, and then we're going to react to it real quick.
Us as media.
So hold on, I want to play his question, bro.
Yeah, but basketball, now I'm gonna cook them.
Okay.
My next question and last question I have for you today, Shakur, is I know that boxing media can ask a lot from fighters. What would you like to see from us as media?
I would like to see y'all stop being fucking biased, bro. Like, I hate the biasness of the media. Like, that shit is lame, bro. Like,
It is.
if y'all gonna hold a guy like me to certain standards, y'all should be holding the same standards with all of these other guys too. Like, I be seeing certain shit to where I see fighters get so many different passes for some of the same shit that if I say or do, it's like I don't respect it. So I think as far as boxing media, I think it just need to stop being biasness. Like, you know, you can have your favorites.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, but at the end of the day, if your favorites do some bullshit, call the bullshit out and keep it moving. Like, it is what it is. Don't just act like your favorites is just the fucking God's given best thing on earth. Like, that shit lame.
There's a lot of that.
All right, so let's keep it 100. I don't think he said nothing wrong. I don't think it's nothing wrong with being able to call out your favorites when they do some bullshit. I don't think there's nothing wrong at all. Here's where the fuck Shakur Stevenson loses me though. You ain't got no problem with biasness when it's in your favor. See, this is the shit that we was just talking about. His problem isn't with bias. See, if you bias and you like, yo, Shakur is the greatest, bro. Hey, yo, Shakur Stevenson is the best defensive fighter I've ever seen, better than Floyd Mayweather. He ain't got no problem with that. He ain't got no problem with that. The problem is if he feels like you bias against him, but if you bias for him, then he ain't got no problem with that. And I would have liked to hear him name the shit that he get called out for that other people don't get called out for. What he got to understand is, bro, you attacking the only people that keep you popping. And to ask for people not to be biased, nigga, everybody's biased, bro. Whether they for you or against you. Ain't nobody running around this bitch fully objective, just talking the sport, ain't got no favorites, ain't got nobody they riding with. Niggas is gonna have their favorites, bro. But it's kind of like when your fans don't call you out for continuing to do business in places where it's harder for you to get the fights you claim you want. Yeah, like when your fans and media people that support you, when they make excuses for you going to Eddie Hearn when he ain't got no fights for you, when they tell me over and over again why you should be fucking with Turkey, when they make excuses for you never agreeing to fight Keyshawn Davis, then you ain't got no problem with it. WTF media, what I'm saying is, bro, you shouldn't have no problem all around, bro. If you cool with people being biased against you, you should be cool with people being biased. I'm sorry, if you cool with people being biased for you, you should have no problem when they being biased against you. The problem is everybody like to hear people toot their horn, bro. Everybody like to hear people talk positively about them. Even if they know it's bullshit. Even if you know, nigga, you ain't nowhere near Floyd Mayweather level. If a nigga put you on Floyd Mayweather level showing you that biasness, you ain't gonna be like, yeah, bro, 100%. You need to stop that, though. I ain't on Floyd level just yet. You gonna be like, nah, facts, nigga, that's right. Y'all heard him. He know it's boxing. But when you pick Bud Crawford every fight, no matter what, when you pick Keyshawn Davis every fight, no matter what, when you got Ray Ford beating everybody no matter what, simply because he from Newark, New Jersey, and you don't really give no real breakdown of the fight other than that's your little brother, then what? You just want everybody to kiss your ass, bro. That's all it is. You just want everybody to kowtow to you, to get on their knees for you. And one of these media members out here talk about how great you is and shit, and how you have earned your way to the top. Like, you ain't got no problem with Ring Magazine, Turkey. You ain't got no problem with him showing his bias, putting you number one, because all you did was defend your mandatory. Talk to me, nigga. You didn't be the champion. You didn't fight a champion. You didn't unify. You got Padwork Padley, Artem Harnatunian, Yoshino, and Williams Zapata, and Ring Magazine made you number one. You ain't got a problem with that bias. You ain't got no problem with that shit whatsoever. You ain't got no problem with it. See, what I think he has a problem with is people telling the truth about him. Because when I say it's trash, how you boxers are so soft and you biting the hand that feeds you, let me tell you something. The people that cover football, bias as fuck too. The people that cover basketball, bias as fuck too. The ones that cover baseball, bias as shit. They don't cover LeBron James fairly, homeboy. Patrick Mahomes don't get fair coverage. Steph Curry don't get covered fairly. These baseball players, what's the motherfucker's name that's really good? Aaron Judge. He don't get judged fairly, bro. Them boys be getting cooked. They get lofty expectations, unfair expectations. A nigga could average 30 his entire career in basketball, and if he never win a championship, they treat the nigga like he trash. Just go ask Melo. Nigga could win championships. And they play 20 years at the highest level we ever seen. Niggas will still be like, yo, is he really that great? So miss me with that shit. The difference between somebody like Shakur in boxing and the examples I just gave is they don't be crying and shit like boxers do. Boxing's supposed to be warriors and shit, supposed to be tough and shit. Y'all cry about how y'all get covered more than the damn basketball players and shit. Y'all cry about y'all coverage and how niggas cover y'all more than fucking track athletes, bro. And the thing is, real talk, niggas such as myself, people on Twitter that cover you, these journalists and shit, man, y'all ain't popping without us. Ain't nobody talking about y'all. Nigga, how many segments did Shakur Stevenson get on ESPN First Take today? I give you a hint. It rhymed with hero, nigga. How many times on Skip Bayless and Gilbert Arenas' new show today? On the Arena, where they got hundreds of thousands of views and shit. How many segments did they have on boxing during that show today? It rhymes with gun, nigga. And you got the nerve to complain about the niggas that's actually covering you that's doing no different from them. It was niggas been cooking the Cowboys for damn near 2 weeks now after the Michael Parsons trade. You don't see Jerry Jones crying about the shit? What Jerry Jones do? Nigga, I did what I did. Shit. I thought it was best for my team, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I traded the nigga because I can. Dallas Cowboys players getting asked about Michael all motherfucking week. And they like, nigga, we ready for Philly. Ain't nobody crying over there. Oh my God, the media is so biased. Cowboys gotta watch. It's certain niggas like Dan Orlovsky, motherfucking Stephen A. Smith, nigga, they pick against the Cowboys 95% of the time. Biased in the motherfucker. I ain't never heard Dak Prescott get on the motherfucking microphone and be like, man, I just wish Stephen A. would stop covering us so harshly, man. I wish that he would just, I wish he would just call out his favorite team the way he called us out, man. I just wish he would, man. Like, bro, can you just like, look, man, if you just keep it 100, man, if you gonna talk about us like that, man, can you talk about the Steelers like that too, man? Please, man. Crybaby ass shit, bro. Crybaby ass shit. I don't see boxing media don't move no differently than how any other media platform move, bro. You got some people in boxing that's gonna keep it 100, some that's gonna have their favorite fighters that they pushing, some that's gonna have they people that they really don't like that they gonna rally against, just like motherfucking every other media. If they covering basketball, it's gonna be niggas that's more favorable to this player, that's gonna like this team more, that's gonna hate on this player more. I just watched Stephen A. Smith call Kawhi Leonard the worst superstar in NBA history. You know what Kawhi Leonard said about that shit? Absolutely motherfucking not a goddamn thing, bro. Absolutely nothing, bro. It's crybaby shit, fam. Because guess what? This media that you think so trash, go away. Nigga, ain't nobody talking about you. I put this into perspective, bro. I put this into perspective. Boxers interview on platforms that stars or other sports can't even consider because they're not big enough for their brand. And you complaining, nigga? Let me repeat that shit. Because you niggas don't seem to understand what I'm saying, bro. Boxers interview and entertain platforms that the superstars of other sports can't even consider entertaining or interviewing on because the platform isn't big enough for their fucking brand, bro. Boxers go places and do things for promo that other sports can't do because the brand isn't fucking big enough, bro. BVO, what's up, bro? What are we talking about here? You ungrateful crybaby, bro. That's some ungrateful crybaby shit you doing right now. Niggas is not gonna stop being biased for you or against you. And some of the criticism you've earned that shit, bro. You talking about treat other fighters the way that they treat you. If you said this, if you did, I don't know nobody else in boxing that got more brothers in boxing than you that ain't really your brothers, my nigga. Straight up. I don't know anybody else in boxing that has more brothers that ain't really his brothers, that's his fake brothers, than Shakur Stevenson. Can somebody name him? Real talk. Just give me one. Like, yo, KO, this person got more brothers. You on camera, yeah, I don't care if nobody like it. Look, I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna move up, I'm gonna beat Team Alifu. When I beat Team Alifu, I'm gonna drop the belt. Because that's gonna be Keyshawn belt. Then I'm gonna move back down. Fuck out of here, bro. Y'all niggas is tripping. Y'all tripping, bro. Without niggas like me, people don't care about you, fam. Sunchild, 10-piece, no biscuit in the Super J says when the smoke clears, Kerr gonna be here, still undefeated. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. I be here when the smoke clear and everything settled for real. For real. Shout out to A-Side, 5-piece. No biscuit in the Super Chat. Salute KO for always speaking facts. The fakes in this ish. Yeah, 100. All respect to the real. Keep exposing the facts. Shakur is spoon-fed in this game. He worked for like his accolades and shit, bro. He's a very good fighter. You can't take that from him. Never will try to. Is he my cup of tea? Am I a fan? No. I need a little bit more offense in my favorites, bro. I need a little bit more excitement. I need somebody that fights with a little bit more dog, not so safe or whatever. I do like the Williams and Pater performance, though. I respect the skills. He good, but the attitude, the crybaby shit. Like oh, you treat them how you treat me. Oh my God, they said this about me, but they didn't say it about Tank too. Oh my God. Oh my God, if I said this, they'll criticize me, but if somebody else said that it's not fair, why they didn't criticize him like they criticized me? My God, oh my God. Crybaby, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Shout out to Chris with the 5-piece in the Super Chat. He say Shakur in his feelings because he don't have boxing channels that ride for him like Dev, Tank, and Bud. He always an afterthought to them guys. Listen, bro. Here's the thing, fam. He has had, and listen, he's had every opportunity to grow his fan base. He's had every opportunity to fight on national TV. He's had every opportunity to make people want to watch him. And for whatever reason, they don't rock with him like that. And he do got, yeah, the homie Just Do rock with Shakur heavy. Now, Just Do is a real one. He gonna keep it all the way real, though. If Shakur do some shit that he don't agree with, he gonna let it be known. But it's niggas that's riding for Shakur, bro. The problem is, if we just keeping it a buck, people don't really care about Shakur like that unless you attach him to another one of those names that you mentioned, bro. Shakur been his most popping when him and Devon was having a whole back and forth shit. That's when his name was really buzzing. And he's his most popping when you attach him to Tank. When you talk Shakur and Team Alifu, you notice it don't get as much buzz. It don't get any buzz, bro. He gets no buzz outside of being attached to other fighters, bro. That's really what it is. It's really what it is, bro. He's an afterthought because he don't move the algorithm. And you can't get mad if you're an afterthought to the media when promoters that pay you are treating you like an afterthought. How do you expect to be to the forefront, be covered a certain way when Turkey's treating you like an afterthought, my nigga? The business of boxing is treating you like an afterthought. Like, yeah, Shakur, all right, bro, look, we can put you on the card. You got to go to Saudi, though. We're going to give you Joe Cordino how you go to Saudi and shit. Oh, you hurt? I bet. Yeah, my fault. Listen, we got the Schofield fight for you, Carter of the Century, though. We're going to bring you back to Saudi, though. Remember, you were supposed to go to Saudi in November. We're gonna have you in Saudi in February. Oh shit, Schofield hurt. Fuck. Isla, we're gonna keep you on the undercard. We're gonna put you in there against Padley and shit. Yeah, that's what's up. Oh damn, you want Williams to pay to look? I know you didn't want to have to fight on the Golden Boy card because you didn't want to have to fuck with Oscar De La Hoya, but we gonna make this shit a Golden Boy card. And it's gonna be a Golden Boy ring card, huh? Look, I know you the bigger name and shit, and you know, I get that. And Hamza Shiraz ain't never fought for a title. He ain't never even been in America and shit. But what we gonna do is I'm trying to build Canelo and Hamza Shiraz, so I don't really give a fuck about you for real. So I'm gonna put Hamza Shiraz on the main event to build his name, so I can help build him for that Canelo fight that I'm trying to make with him and Canelo. And then I'm gonna just throw you on him and Edgar Berlanga undercard and shit. And we gonna call it 2 main events though and shit. When niggas treating you like that, how can you expect to not be an afterthought, bro? Shout out to Creole the Traveler, 10 piece, 10 of them things. Bow, bow, bow. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you. Thank you for your support. So my overall point to boxers such as Shakur Stevenson, I heard, and Lamont Roach was crying about media and shit too. My bad, Bird. Bird 101. Let me see what's up, brother. Oh, shout out to my dog, Kevin King, 5 piece. No biscuit in the cash app. He said, for the hard work, I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my dog, Ryshawn Kelly, 4 piece. No biscuit in the cash app. He said, support. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Shout out to my dog, Bird 101. 10 of them things, 10 piece. Bow. No biscuit in the cash app. He said, I've been missing your live, but here's some support. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, fam. Shout out to my dog, Bird 101. Anthony Mason, I got you, bro. We ain't stopping. So I'm going to say all that, bro, to say this, fam. Every sports media, whether it be boxing media, football media, MMA media, basketball media, whatever it is, they all have media members that have their biasness. They all have media members that can't keep it real despite their biasness. And they all have media members that will keep it real despite their biasness. They have people that do the reporting. Some are accurate, some are inaccurate. They have some that give opinions. Some of the opinions are going to be good, some are going to be bad. They all have members of the media that try to predict the outcome of the events. Some are good at predicting them, some are bad at predicting them. It's all the same shit. The only difference is the athletes in those other sports don't cry and complain about their media nearly as much as what boxers do with their media. Straight up. Because what I need Shakur to understand is, and I'll drop the link in a little bit, but this is a very important topic to me, bro. Like, if you don't like biasness, can we all agree that we see a clear biasness in Andre Ward compared when he's interviewing or when he's talking about as a media member, people that he's close to compared to people that he's not close to? Are we going to sit here and act like we didn't see a clear biasness in Andre Ward with the way he covered the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford situation because of his relationship with Terrence Crawford? Are we going to act like we don't see a clear biasness with Tim Bradley compared to the way he covers Shakur with the way he covers Tank Davis? But I don't hear Shakur have a problem with them. It's because they on the same side he on. Which proves the point. It ain't about biasness, bro. It's about when you feel like the biasness is against you, you have a problem with it, bro. But if somebody riding your coattails, if they on your dick, if they on your Johnson, you all cool with it. It's fair game. It's 100% okay with you, bro. Straight up. All right, panel's open, man. I got about an hour. Man. Y'all come chop it up with your boy, man. Y'all come chop it up with your boy, bro. Let's pin this joint real quick. There we go. There we go. Oh, I think we got another. No, I think we're good. We got all the cash apps. Yeah. Where's it go? There we go. Rich, what's up, man?
What's up?
I'm chilling, fam. What's good with you?
I said this earlier, man. I feel like with that Shakur situation, it wasn't like that he came out of nowhere and said all he said was they asked him a question about content creators, whatever the case was. They asked him a question and that's all he said. It wasn't like that he was mad at them or something like that. He just spoke his opinion. You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't got no problem with his opinion. His opinion just is wrong, and it's a crybaby ass opinion. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead, bro.
But then you said Andre Ward and what's that other guy named Tim Bradley? He ain't never said no one names. All he saying just when just like I be saying, if a nigga duck, treat that nigga, treat the other nigga like how you treat the next nigga for ducking. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do be having they little, you know what I'm saying, selected picks and shit like that. A lot of people do.
100%. The point is, if that selectivity, if it comes in favor of him, he ain't never got a problem with it. That's the point, bro. It's crybaby shit, bro. He's basically crying because media members behave like human beings do.
Right.
Like that's human shit. We all got our biases. We all got people that we rock with more than others. We're gonna give people that we rock with probably a little bit more leeway than people that we don't rock with. That's just what humans do. I'm sure he don't treat his girl or his little kid the same way he treat other women or other little girls that's not his kid and not his lady. I'm sure he don't treat all media members the same. I'm sure Andre Ward gets treated different than the people that he just interviewed with, bro. We all do shit differently. And he's crying because boxing media does what every other media outlet does, bro. Miss me with that shit. That's crybaby shit, bro.
Yeah, you got your opinion on that, man. You got your opinion on that. I can't complain.
Give me 1 second, bro. I'm texting. Hold on. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
What's up, KO? I mean, I didn't have a problem with what Shakur said. All he was saying was like, hey, like he just wants everybody. If you're gonna have a standard for one person, it should be the same for everybody else, which is fair, because at the end of the day, like I think what happens is like some content creators will partially criticize Shakur, right? But then if it's somebody they like, they'll be like, and if they do something the same way, they won't criticize the person as much, So I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. Like, hey, everybody should be held to the same standard, I think we've talked about that here before. Like you felt like there's some people go light on Devon, but they go harsh on Tank. So he's just saying the same thing. Like people should just be on the same standard when it comes to that. So I didn't see it as a crybaby move at all.
Y'all give me a second, bro. I'm on the phone with my wife. Y'all go ahead and just talk about whatever. Give me a second. Y'all go.
Okay. Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. I don't think he was like, mad or pissed off about it or anything like that. But at the end of the day, like, some content creators do go overboard. They do go off the deep end with the stuff. Like, I hear you about what you said about Andre Ward and Tim Bradley, but Andre Ward doesn't go off the deep end on any fighter. He might show a little bit of favoritism over one fighter over the other, but I never seen him go off the deep end. Like he's never.
Yeah, I never seen Andre Ward really speak bad, like real bad on a person. You know what I'm saying? For a decision that they make in boxing. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly, like
I never
Like,
seen
I've
him
never
speak
seen that.
bad on a person. They'd speak bad on Shakur about running for like 2 years, 3 years straight or whatever. I guess they're the Santos fight. But they'd see another person do. They'd see Lamont not throw a punch in 6 rounds and only talk about it for like a week. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. You know the craziest shit I've seen. I once saw a content creator. So I remember when Shakur came to 135, right, and the whole Devon situation happened. And his content creator was hyping it. He was like, Shakur is the best fighter. Devon's scared of him. This and that. You know, the moment Devon left the division and it was just him and Tank, and people started lying Shakur and Tank. It became, oh, Shakur can't fight. He's a runner. The same Shakur, you know, same person. The same young person you said was so great when he came to 135. Magic turned into like a nobody, and he didn't fight nobody yet. So it's not like he did something to make you change your mind. You know.
yeah,
I think that's where like there's biases that show up, you know. But I mean, everybody has them at the end of the day, I guess.
I hear what y'all saying, bro, but at the end of the day, fam, when you are a public figure and you make your money because of the coverage of the way that people cover you or people keeping your name out there, that's just gonna come across as crybaby shit. That's part like you want all the praise, all the millions, all of the money, all of the name and shit that come with it on one hand, but now you acting like you can't take the other side of that shit that come with it, bro. That's the problem for me, fam. That's the issue that I have, dog. Niggas ain't gonna keep. It's people that's way biased in Shakur's favor as well, fam. But he ain't talking about them. He just feels like, oh, if y'all criticize me, then y'all should criticize them the same. How come he didn't say, look, if y'all praise me this way, then y'all need to be praising these other people the same way y'all be praising me? It's not about just being unbiased. It's about, oh, if y'all gonna criticize me, criticize them the way y'all criticize me. But he ain't asking for people to be praised like he get praised. That's a red flag. That's a dead giveaway, bro. It's all about if you don't bend on your knees for him, if you don't call him the greatest thing since sliced bread, then it's a problem, bro. That's all it is, man.
I won't say it's that deep because he never said like I deserve better treatment. He was just like, yo, if you hold me to one standard, you should hold the people that you like to that same standard, you know. That's literally all he said, you know. If you hold me here and you want to criticize me, fine, but criticize everybody else the same. So if I do some shit that you don't like and you criticize me, okay, but if you have another fighter who does the same thing, you should criticize him the same way. He never said, hey, don't criticize me. He just said, hey, if you're going to criticize the same way. Which is, hey, I mean, at the end of the day, like, what's wrong with that, you know? Like, I can't see his crybaby shit because at the end of the day, people, like I said, people go overboard. I don't see people go overboard. So people call Shakur Stevenson a PED cheat. I've seen people say, you know, all sorts of stuff about Shakur.
Already. We got Jupe in the building. Jupe, go ahead. What you got on the topic?
Hey, how y'all doing this evening?
What's going on?
Hey, I agree with Shakur. You know, you do have to, you know, there boxing media is biased. To be honest, most media is biased, especially sports media is biased, but I do think like there's room to, you know, state certain things that are factual and then give your opinion. And I think it's okay to give your opinion. I wish Shakur though would have gave an example that probably would have brought his point home a little bit more. But to be honest, I get what he's saying, but like of all the people, and I've seen people go in on like certain fighters, I don't think that he's even in the top 5 when it comes to like being scrutinized. The only thing I remember him like being heavily scrutinized for was 2 things. One was his performance with Santos, which he did deserve some criticism because it was, you know. But the second thing is, which when I really realized the flip, and I don't know who was saying it, like I know people are saying, oh, once he became like Tank's main, I guess, adversary, that's when all the criticism happened. And I don't recall that. It was actually the second time he got the most scrutiny was when he was trying to fight Devon. And remember, and he was supposed to be the mandatory, and he got in the ring. And I remember a lot of people was mad that he got in the ring. And they were like, oh, he's trying to take Devon's moment. And people were going after him really tough. And I remember, because I remember being on like Twitter and Facebook, like, you know, like I agree with Shakur. I'm like, well, that's kind of what Top Rank does. So I actually think that that's real. A lot of it kind of kicked off from, and then they were like, then it was this whole thing about, oh, you had this deal and turned down. You remember that whole mess. So I think that's really where it kicked off at. I just feel like it shifted a little bit once it became him and Tank, because then people kind of got on his bandwagon. Because trust me, whatever people were rocking with Shakur then they kind of got on Shakur's team because he was going. It was more like anti-Tank type stuff. But they were not. A lot of people were. That was the only 2 times he was really heavily criticized. I can say that was super biased. So I don't know what I would wonder. I would love him to give like an example so I can know what he's talking about.
Hey, but this what I want to say real quick about and when Shakur was saying in the interview, he said, "I don't care if y'all say stuff about me." Basically, he it ain't like that. He was like saying that y'all all say stuff about me. He said, "I don't care. Just show the same way y'all talk about other people like the way y'all talk." You know what I'm saying? Talk like that. There ain't nothing wrong about saying that. That's what the question he was asked. He spoke his mind.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Yeah, like I said, I agree with that as well. You know, but I still think the same thing with Devon. I think whenever somebody gets lined up with Tank, that's like a true adversary to Tank. I think they get scrutinized by the other side because Tank has a huge fan base. You know, so like.
But nobody gets scrutinized more than Tank, and he don't be crying and shit like
exactly.
Devon gets
like this is some crybaby ass shit, bro. Like
Devon
they
gets
like niggas literally criticize Tank more than anybody in boxing. I don't see him making comments and doing shit like this, bro.
Never. No, Devon gets scrutinized.
No, he doesn't, bro. And if you say that shit again, you gotta go. He don't get scrutinized nowhere near as much as Tank.
Devon has whole channels dedicated to just talking about him.
And what does Tank have, my nigga?
You don't have whole channels dedicated to just talking about him.
You crazy as hell,
Devon
bro.
has whole channels.
You crazy as hell. You crazy. What's the channel that's only talking about Devon, bro?
TV.
That's a lot. That nigga talk about Clarissa Shields every fucking day. Next.
He's been talking about Devon Haney.
Next, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Next, bro. Hey, come on, fam. Come on, fam. You bullshitting, dog. You just a Devon Haney knob gobbler, dog.
Are you kidding?
You just a Devon Haney knob gobbler, man. You on your knees for Devon and shit, bro. Cut that shit out, my nigga. It ain't a nigga in here who got more hate videos, more hate video views than Tank Davis in all of this goddamn American boxing we talking, bro. Stop.
But Knockout,
he got scrutinized for suing Ryan for the PED stuff.
He deserved to be scrutinized for suing Ryan, my nigga.
No, he deserves it. I'm just saying
that wasn't a channel. That was boxing as a whole, nigga. Boxers, analysts, content creators, journalists, everybody, because everybody felt like that shit was weak, bro. Just like everybody. And guess what? He didn't get scrutinized for that nearly as much as Tank Davis is getting scrutinized for Jake Paul right now, bro. Fuck is you talking about?
What? People just hate the fight. Nobody scrutinized. People say,
nigga, that's scrutiny. Do you not know the definition?
You said the fight.
The fuck is you talking about?
I guess.
Look up the word, bro.
I guess.
Hey,
it's way worse for I don't know how you say Devon and Tank.
You should be saying shit, bro. That's not scrutiny. Yes, it is, nigga.
I don't see it. I don't see how Tank gets screwed. Like they're literally channels.
You said there's channels.
You don't see it because you stupid. That's why you don't see it, nigga.
Hey, this is why I want to say.
Hey, look, these niggas. Hey, hold on, y'all niggas. Hey, bro, look. I gotta stop comparing Tank to these niggas, bro. It's not the same thing, bro. You gotta stop that.
He didn't pull up the.
I don't know why. Why are we making a comparison about scrutiny? Of all things, fucking.
Cause Hacker's up here, nigga. You know how he do.
You weird, my nigga. You weird. I'm sitting in the back, just minding my business. Oh, well, you know, Devon is this and that. Man, it's not a Devon night. Devon is not relevant. He about to get stopped. Stop talking about Devon. What you need to do is talk about is his 10 okay? Can he duck a left hook?
Is somebody talking?
Still haven't had this conversation, bro.
I can't hear nobody. Somebody saying something?
What I mean? Like, come on.
Nah, I can hear him just fine.
I
just hear a bunch of hate. That's all I hear.
Hey, but what y'all talking about? Tank get scrutinized like you talking about through content creators knockout just as a whole from fans.
Like, nigga, everybody, nigga, content creators, journalists, fight fans, everybody, my nigga.
I can't say fight fans because where I'm at, man, they love Tank. I
Well, you
can't
know
say
what
that.
it is. I
Relax,
think
bro.
I don't
Nigga,
hear
the
nobody.
boxing
I
world went
don't.
crazy when this fight got it, and rightfully so. The fight is trash, but to act like there's anybody in boxing
Yeah.
that gets more critically observed or critically examined, aka scrutiny, than Gervonta Tank Davis, you lying to your goddamn self.
it's literally no
I
one.
can't.
He's like
I
the
I ain't
most
gonna.
student.
I
Is that
don't.
better?
Hey, look.
That gets more
Hey,
hate.
if
Where
y'all
you at
scroll,
is the question.
let's just put it like
Rich,
this.
where are
If
you
y'all
at?
scroll,
Where are you
let's
at?
let's put it like this. If you scroll past Tank comments, you gonna see a lot of people praising him for this, for whatever he do. I ain't gonna sit there and talk about the Jake Paul fight. They gonna be
Bro,
praising him.
what
If you
side of the
scroll past,
world
let
are
me
you
talk. Hey,
at?
let me
Because you
talk, huh?
capping,
Hey,
bro.
when
You
you
capping,
scroll
bro.
past, when you scroll
Capping.
past
You
Devon Haney comments right now under his shit, all you gonna see is all that PD, all that stuff. You a
All the
bitch,
hate
you this,
shit.
you
Yes.
that. So if you
And we don't
scroll
see
past
that.
Shakur shit, all you gonna
We
see
don't
is
see that.
running, track star shit, and
Yep.
all that type of stuff.
We
I
don't
don't know
see
what
that.
y'all talking about. And
We
if
don't
you
see
Fact.
that.
on the streets, if
We
you on
see
the streets and you
motherfuckers
ask
praising
little
these niggas
kids,
for their
if you
styles,
on
bro. You
if you on the
lying.
streets and you ask little kids, they gonna love Tank. I
You
don't know.
lying.
I think
I
y'all
don't know
KO,
what
missing
y'all
what
pull up
we're
mean,
trying
Twitter.
man.
to.
You're
KO,
lying,
I
pull up
feel
bro.
like
Twitter.
y'all
Let's
talking
go
about
to Tank and
content
Shakur
creators.
Devin.
We talking
Let's just
about.
go
I
to
think
any
it's talking
random
about.
post.
I think y'all talking
Tank
about
Shakur
content
Devin.
creators.
Let Jupe say what she was about to say.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say, so I of course, but you like you said, if you go on the streets and you ask kids, whatever, that just proves that he has a larger fan base, which we know, right? Of course they are, because he has a larger fan base. He has more people who will purchase his fights, who follow him. He actually had people who actually like him, right? This is way more people. We know that. But we're also saying he has more scrutiny. And by saying, oh, you can scroll past their comments and it's all positive, that is an absolute lie. Because I've seen things, comments, and he has all kinds of, that's why he cuts people out all the time. That's why I don't even say nothing to him, because he'll cuss you out, right? So he absolutely does have hate. But what we mean is, it's not just, it's boxing media. And I've noticed that this is also a platform issue, right? Because people saying Devin gets more hate. No, I feel like actually Devin and Shakur has got some insulation because of who they were tied to also. So let's be honest. We know that PBC gets a lot of hate. Like, we know, like, the boxing media has not been fair to them at all. They haven't been fair to most of the PBC fighters. So that's going to trickle down. And then he has the association with Floyd. And then, so it's like, it's double down. So I'm talking about, when we're talking about ESPN, because ESPN, they have their media company at the time, but they also had their own fighters. So then they're going against Tank. Every time you got on there, what would they do? Every time Shakur has a fight, they would take a jab at Tank. So you have this huge multi-million-dollar company taking jabs at Tank, right? Then you have Ring magazines. Before Turkey bought it, his other nemesis, Alfie La Hoya, owned it. What would they do? Tank jabs at Tank. Won't put you on there, right? And then you have his Devon Haney's father, who doesn't like Tank, and now he's ingratiated himself with so many different channels, and then they all hate Tank. So to say that Devin is getting the same amount of scrutiny when he has been signed to two of the major organizations that have their own media who are anti-Tank is absurd. It's factually incorrect.
And I agree with you. I think it's
I don't agree with that at all.
I think it's the content creators. But this is another thing. I don't even like Devon Haney. I never did. I see so much hate for the nigga. I start liking him. I'm like, God damn, like, y'all just
Bro,
don't
how
leave this
can you
nigga
only
alone.
like,
That's crazy.
bro? Like, what are you
y'all just
talking
don't
about,
leave that
bro?
nigga alone.
Whole channels
you
built their
literally
content
just
around
said,
hating
wait,
Devin
hold on.
Haney.
You literally just said that you agree with her, but then you sat there and disagreed
No,
with her. That
I
doesn't make any
said I
sense,
agree
bro.
with her when it
Their
comes to
content creators
content
living off
creators.
hating Devin Haney.
When it comes to
Living.
content
Nigga, she's not
creators,
just talking about
Day
content
by day,
creators.
living
I'm
off
not
She's talking
hating
about
on
boxing
Devin.
as a whole. What are you
I
talking about?
don't think boxing as a whole hate him. I don't think no one.
Oh my
I don't think
God, y'all niggas
fans
gotta
don't
be
hate him,
blind.
man. I don't
I
think
don't
that.
know
I'm
where
not
the
gonna
fuck
put that
you
on
at,
him.
but you need to fix your bifocals, my nigga, because we all can see it. We all can see it.
See,
I'm on the top right
see
corner of the
what?
country and I can see it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand what the fuck. Like, like, are you blind? You gotta be.
I can also
Y'all
add,
dreaming.
if you notice that
Y'all
I gave
dreaming.
examples.
We could right now sit here and go to different content creators channel.
No, but I
can
gave
tell
examples.
you.
No, we
You guys are
can't.
just giving.
Hey, I haven't been to
Yeah,
their
I agree
channel. I
with you on
can
the
tell you if you
content
go to their
creators.
channel, they're
I'm
hating
not
on Devin.
participating
I
in
can
no
tell you
fucking.
verbatim. They're hating on Devin.
I can't sit there and say
I seen
people.
mega fights
You
happen
walk
the
down
day
the
after
street and
people
ask
hating
somebody
on
about
Devin.
Tank, they gonna say they like him. You ain't gonna hear nobody say he a runner or
Man,
he's this, he's
You
that.
go on Twitter.
He's a bitch. You're not gonna do
Go
that.
on Twitter. Go on
My
any Tank.
You're
7-year-old
not
nephew.
gonna do that.
Listen, wait, hold on. Look,
Any
my
Devin
7 year.
tweet.
Look, I
Devin
got a
get more hate.
7-year-old nephew. I asked him. I said,
You
yo,
can
who's your
tell
favorite
me all
boxer
you
right
want,
now?
man.
I said,
don't care.
I said, who's your favorite boxer? The nigga said, everybody likes Tank, but I don't like him because he's light skinned. I said, what? I said, because he's light skinned, you don't like him? That's what my 7-year-old nephew said to me, bro.
So you're saying that's
if
the
you
hate?
telling me that kids like Tank,
Fuck, that's how people is growing up. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get out of that how
nigga,
you
it don't
think.
matter
He
what
gonna get out
it
of
don't
that.
matter what you're saying right now.
That
I
ain't
just
just because
proved your
you hate
point, a
Tank.
moot point, bro.
That's
You
just
said that children say
how you feel
no, bro.
about yourself.
You said that children love Tank Davis. I just gave you a prime example
Man,
of that being a
hey,
lie.
go and lie to somebody else, man.
I think the
Don't
difference
lie
here
to
is
me,
that you
nigga. I
guys are
don't know
having
you.
your
You don't know me.
opinions.
Don't lie to me. Lie to
Look,
someone
y'all
else.
doing
But
what
it's
y'all
not
favorite
opinion.
fighters
Like,
do as it
All right,
is.
y'all let me say this, bro. Like,
Y'all like to
I hear
talk
what everybody's
bro.
saying, but nigga, on the flip side of that, bro, Devon Haney has channels that are dedicated to uplifting him and making him the face of boxing, my nigga. Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, I hear you. But he also has a plethora of channels that suck him off on the daily, bro.
Thank you.
So let's stop this bullshit. Number two, bro. Number two, and most importantly, at the end of the day, Tank Davis has more people simply, whether you hate him or like him, they just care about what he does more than Devon and Shakur. Combined, my nigga, people don't really care about them like that. He has more haters than they probably have fans and haters combined, my nigga. Real talk. That you can tell by the views. You can tell by the impressions. So you may scroll through his comments and you may see a lot of love because he got a lot of fans. But bro, you see a whole lot of hate. You know why? Because his Twitter shit get way more views than all the other shit get. When he posts something, it get way more views and way more traction and way more impressions than all they shit get. Him and Jake literally broke the motherfucking internet, bro. Broke that bitch. So I don't see niggas like, yes, I see people talking negative about Devon and negative about Tank and negative about Shakur, but it's at a much higher scale and a much higher frame and a much higher quantity when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. And that's just because the public cares about him more, my nigga. Like, y'all got to stop making this shit rocket science. It's not rocket science. LeBron James got more fans than anybody in the NBA, bro. But he also got more haters than all them niggas. Because that's what come with it when you the most polarizing figure in your space. Tank Davis is the most polarizing black American fighter that we have in boxing today, bro. So yes, that comes with a lot of fans. Live gate records get broken. Pay-per-view numbers look good. You can get the Jake Paul fight when nobody else can get it that's around you because you bring in the numbers like that. Yes, that is true. What's also true is you get a lot more hate. When you get arrested, niggas cover that shit. When Devon Haney baby mama gets a restraining order, don't nobody want to talk about that shit. When you snatch up your baby mama, people talk about it for years and years and years. When Shakur Stevenson on camera punching a woman in the goddamn face, that shit goes away damn near instantaneously, bro. It's different shit. It's different strokes for different folks, my nigga. Y'all gonna stop acting like the truth ain't the truth just because you want to try to shit on a nigga, bro.
But all right, so here's the thing about that, KO. So you're basing it off the numbers, right? Yeah, Tank has more fans in general. So you say
that's what more means, my nigga.
But if you base off percentages, right? You'll say like, let's say in his tweets, it'd be like 30% of people hating on Tank, right? 30%, 30, 35, out of 100%, right? Devon's tweets, it'd be like 75%.
Boxing hacker, get the fuck out my face.
No, let's because you
no, you get the fuck out my face right now.
No, but if we can't even go
No, you get the fuck out my face right now. I'm not breaking down. Oh, well, actually, Devon has more hate, KO, because if you go to the percentage, if Devon posts a tweet and 70% of the people are hating on him, only 30% of the people like him. But if Tank posts a tweet, then 70% of the people like him, but 30% of the people are hating on him. Then really, if you really look at it that way, KO, then Devon really gets more hate than Tank. Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
No, because you're only using the numbers.
Get the fuck out of my face, bro.
Because Tank has more impressions.
You shouldn't even feel good enough about yourself to finish that argument, bro.
It should be relative to their fan base. It should be relative to all the numbers, they're actually getting.
It's
Man,
relative. We don't give a fuck about
like,
that.
what are we talking about?
But even if you use
if that's the case,
That
If
makes
that's
no
the case, you'll say, "Oh yeah, Tank and Canelo get the most hate because they have the most."
Y'all go all claim y'all right, man. I'm
Nigga,
starting in
y'all
like
do
Devon
it.
Haney.
Y'all,
I'm gonna
man,
tell you,
y'all
I
do
see
End of the
that
day,
this.
man
Tank gets
get.
more hate. There's no other way
I
around the
see that man
argument.
get
There's
too
no other
much
way
hate.
around
No,
the
Devin get.
argument.
All right,
There's no other
Y'all
way
say
around
that
Yeah,
it.
like
I
Tank
ain't
get
never,
he has to
too
get more hate
I
because he
ain't,
has
I ain't
more
never,
Let's
I
just
ain't
followers.
never,
conclude it and let's
real
move
I
hate
ain't
on.
out
never
here.
seen a
Real
bunch of
hate.
people salute a nigga for cheating until I seen niggas do that for Devin Haney. I
You
don't
got
give a
points
fuck what
there.
no one
Oh no,
say,
Yeah,
I
man.
have.
I
people are
never
Maybe
so
not
stopped
old
happy
liking
enough.
that
that
nigga,
Ryan.
man.
No,
I ain't
Colo
never
Cheating
versus
seen
Devin
nobody.
Margarito. I saw
hating.
it before. I've seen it. Colo,
I ain't
Colo
never
Bro,
seen a
versus
listen,
nigga
Margarito.
y'all
bunch of
do
I
the
ain't never
niggas.
same
seen that
A
in my
thing.
bunch
Wasn't
of
life.
Y'all
niggas.
nobody
do
rooting
And
for
no,
And
and
this
I
Margarito. I'm
said,
sorry,
was,
y'all
niggas
man.
do
too.
the
That's what
y'all
I
this
do
said.
the
I
was,
same
said
this
thing that
niggas.
was,
y'all
When did that
favorite
and
happen?
fighters
people went
do, bro.
up for Margarito. Mexican fans went
That's
up for
what y'all do.
Margarito.
Y'all do the same shit that y'all favorite fighters do. They don't
I,
have no
I,
relevance unless they tie their name to Tank Davis. Y'all doing
I
the
said
same shit.
niggas. I ain't
Now it's
never
this
seen a bunch of
minuscule
What?
ass
niggas hate
hate.
a man for
Bro,
getting
because
cheated
they're
on.
Hate,
lining up
bro.
to fight each
No
other.
one
What
hated him
they
for being
said.
Hate.
cheated on.
Come
Nobody,
on, bro.
Like,
no
I
what
ain't
are
one
you
know.
hated
talking
him for
about?
being
Like,
cheated
Talk
on.
about
And I
something
think
that's
that's
saying
the
the
thing.
ring
relevant.
has
Like,
no
what are they
relevance to
fighting?
You
like
guys
how
are
Niggas
making these
got
They don't
emotional
even
problems
know which
waiting their
arguments.
one
They're
to
not
be
tail to
based
each
on
attacked.
other.
anything qualitative or data. You're just making these emotional arguments and feelings. Which is that when I answered the question, I was there to provide examples. Meaning, okay, we have ESPN, a huge multi-million-dollar corporation, hating on Tank. We have Ring Magazine, the staple has been in boxing, hating on Tank. Like
how
I'm
they hit.
like this is stuff
Wait,
we
wait, 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 wait,
have,
wait,
and then
wait,
you
wait.
guys are just no, don't look.
You
Hold
say
on.
you provide
So at the
examples,
end
but
of the day,
you're not
what
being
I'm saying is
specific.
that why do you what you
Let her
gotta let
finish,
people
bro.
interrupt you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Relax. So what I'm saying is that you have these
Yeah, he's
large
weird, G. He's
organizations
weird.
who are staples and have like so millions of subscribers hating on this one man, and then you're like, yeah, but I saw this dude, this dude say this about Devin, and right, but that doesn't carry the weight of having a huge network hating on you. Like I don't think y'all like getting that, and then it just so happens that the people that you're trying to compare him to were signed to those same networks, so they had it was in their interest to not hate on the two guys that you're claiming get or Devin that you're saying is getting just as much hate. He was signed to ESPN for a while. He was with Matchroom for a while. Like, you know, and I don't so I get even if we before we even get into the YouTube videos, and then he has his father is all over YouTube. And yes, in the real world, I do think that Tank he does get a lot of love, but Tank doesn't have this apparatus of YouTube channels, networks hating on people on his behalf. And
Yeah, he does.
Yes,
and
he
so
does.
you
He
can't
does.
compare it.
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. 100%.
Fanon,
Also,
Southpaw,
you said networks don't hate on
Ego.
Devin, right?
You're so
Tell me,
okay, and I'm
Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
hold on,
let
hold
you
on.
brother YouTube
Real
go
quick, bro. Real quick.
because I start naming y'all gonna get. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, real quick, bro. Like refrain from naming other channels and shit, because
My
y'all put
fault.
me
My fault.
in the situation. So just like don't do that, bro.
Yeah, I
I
got you.
got
Don't
you,
do
man.
that. Now, in the
Pause.
case of
Pause.
in the case of what I see, bro, a couple of people that you did mention, I don't really see them hating because they don't be lying and shit. The other one, I don't really fuck with. So I'm not really on that. But defending somebody with truth or stating facts, bro, that's not hate, bro. Saying stuff is out of pocket when it's really out of pocket is not hate. And at the end of the day, bro, like I don't really want to talk to you, Boxing Hacker, no more, because you so cooked. You started trying to break down percentages, bro. Like I'm not,
Because he was using numbers.
no, because the
You
numbers
were
is what
telling the
matters,
story,
bro.
it didn't make sense. Because if you're gonna do it
You
that
want
way,
like the numbers
you
is
do it
what
that way,
matters in
then
this equation.
nobody
It's
gets more
like
hate
money,
than
my
him.
nigga. Like, do you want 30%? Do you want 30% of $100 million,
No.
or do you want
The
70% of
problem.
$100, bro?
No, I think about when you talk. I
No,
think
fuck
about
all that, bro. I asked you a
you.
question.
You started saying it was based on
Fuck all
numbers.
that, bro. I asked you a
If
question.
that
Do you want what's more? No, I asked you a question. What's more, 30% of 100 million or 70% of 100?
30%, 100 million.
All right, then. So we done talking, bro. There's nothing like
No,
I said more, nigga. You
you
trying to
think
change? You
relativeness.
trying to no?
That
Stop talking, bro. You tried to change the
doesn't work.
whole argument.
The
You
logic
tried to
doesn't
change
work.
the whole argument we were having, or the debate we were having, or the disagreement
Yes,
that
sir.
shouldn't even have been a debate. First of all, you came
Yeah,
up here and you tried to change the definition of a fucking word, scrutiny. I still ain't forgot that yet, nigga. You tried to change that definition. Then when you get cooked on that, and I explained to you how Tank indeed has more haters, you try to change the argument from more haters to who has the greater percentage of haters. Like, nigga, get out of my face, bro.
Yeah. So here's the problem. What you're doing, right? You're basing it on numbers. So like, Tank has a larger impression, right? So that's how you're basing it off of.
That's the only way to base on who has the most
if you're
haters.
Gonna do that, then you shouldn't have.
Who has the most haters?
Because
you have to count up the haters, my nigga. Who has the most fans? You have to count up the fans, my nigga. Who makes the most money? You have to count up the money. Who had more people come to the fight? You have to count out the people that attended the fight. Who did more at the live gate? You have to count up the money at the live gate. More means more, my nigga.
You're going off the deep end, brother. All I'm saying is that if we're gonna,
I'm gonna kick your ass off the deep end. How about that? How about that, bro?
Get about
How about that? Your math ain't mathing, bro. You giving me a headache, bro. You giving me a fucking headache, bro. Goodbye. Y'all go ahead, bro. Y'all go ahead.
I don't understand.
I think at the end of the day, Tank does get the most hate because he has the more following, but proportionally speaking, Dev and Shakur just get as much hate in the YouTube streets because we talking. I think most people in here just talk when we talk boxing. We talking about YouTube. Yeah, I know Twitter's big on boxing and or X, whatever the fuck it's called now. But I think we all speaking, relatively speaking, when it comes to to YouTube. And we do, my bad for name dropping them other channels and shit. But I just had to push back because when Juke, salute to you. If you said there's no channels like dedicated to okay, I won't say they slandering per se on a daily basis, but it's pro Tank heavily compared to either Shakur or Dev. Those are facts. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, well, I would say that the conversation wasn't necessarily pro channels or pro. It was about hate, right? So if we're speaking specifically just YouTube, Tank would still be getting the most. He still gets the most hate because again, even which those channels that shall not be named, can we say that they just send this go around just hate all the time? I don't even watch. I've seen one of those channels, not the other, but anyway. Can I say it's just constant hate? And have I seen positive things from that channel? Yes. No. I'm talking about what I've seen on YouTube is people who, personal, disrespectful, consistently lying on the man, consistently highlighting any little thing that he's done negative, which is fine. Okay, you want to talk about the personal matters, but then when Devin has a personal matter, we'll not talk on it. And it's more than just 2 or 3 channels. I'm talking about there at one point way more. I'm talking about when your father's making an appearance on multiple channels all consistently all the time, and it's like more than 4, 5, 6, 7 and we can't sit and then so now you might have some channels who say some things in rebuttal to that, but we have to then specify that it's rebuttal to that. You see what I'm saying? So no, I can't even say that because Tank's team is not really heavy on YouTube. Besides, what's his what you call it? Tank's team. I'm talking about they're not very heavy. His team, relax. His team. And even if you go on that channel, they mostly really highlight a lot of their amateurs. I can't think of the name of it right now, but they highlight the amateur program and a lot of different stuff because I've been over there before. It's a cool channel, whatever. And they really they even talk about a lot of other boxing matches that have nothing to do with him. And they don't even go hard like that. But I'm talking about memes, like disrespecting them, just talking about like racist stuff. Their channels are not doing that. And and I have seen a few things I thought was distasteful, but it was normally in rebuttal. So even then, no, it's still way more Tank hate.
I want to get a point. I want to get a point.
Go ahead, then I'll go to Rich.
I want to respond to NHA too because we got to make a clear comparison about when it comes to hate, right? So let's talk about the linguistics of hate, the verbiage, the words that's used. I don't see nobody call Devin a monkey. I don't see none of the shit that's going on with Devin or Shakur when it comes to a legal matter being like splattered all over the fucking internet, right? Devin snatched up his BM. and he got put on a restraining order. Tank Davis snatched up his BM and made a mistake. Y'all motherfuckers say he should die for it. We don't see nobody doing that shit to Devin. Shakur beat the shit out of a female on TV. On the fucking CCTV. We don't see nothing about that, bro. These is clear comparisons. So when we talk about hate, we talk about what people speak about in the YouTube streets. Let's talk about them comparisons too. Let's not leave that out. You know what I'm saying?
You see what you just did? Hold on, Rich. You see what you just did though, right there? You said
What did I do?
when Dev snatched up his girl, nobody said nothing. But when Tank snatched up his girl by mistake, as if Tank ain't been arrested like 4 fucking
I didn't
times and
say by
shit. You did
mistake.
say that.
I said he made a
You did
mistake.
say
Devin
he
made a
made a
mistake.
mistake. He
They
made a
both
mistake.
made a
But
mistake.
Tank made a
They
mistake
both made
4 times.
mistakes.
You got to point that
They
out.
make
Tank made a mistake
mistakes.
4 times, right?
They make Look, you was
4
young. I
times,
was
right?
young at one point. We make mistakes, right?
So
But the
was I.
level,
I'm not gonna make no excuses for my behavior.
the level of coverage that shit received is.
Oh damn.
If you're trying to compare it
But
to
but
that
kid, but you
Atlanta,
understand though, the level of coverage is gonna be different if you already been accused of that motherfucking
Hey,
same goddamn thing 4
I
times.
just got a $20 cash app from Birdwell. Says remove hacker. Yeah, hacker, I'm gonna bring you back in about 10 minutes. You just sit right
God
there.
damn,
But
you
this what
got
this
money
hey,
and
hey,
everything.
hey, this
Yo,
what I
Hey, look,
want.
sniper.
hey,
Hey,
look,
this what I
but
want to say though,
I
right?
don't understand. I don't understand what you're trying to say in HA2. I don't get it. What do you?
Because you when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, just you in particular, so you find it's not in you to ever criticize Tank. And I understand that's your man. And I just need to point that out. The way you phrased it. I'm saying when Devin said, oh no, let me just get to Shakur. When Shakur beat the shit out of some girl,
Yeah,
but when Tank did it, it was a mistake.
no. Tank didn't punch a female in the face. Shakur did.
Right.
Shakur
That's the
threw a punch
difference.
at a man.
Shakur straight up. Shakur,
Let me
no.
ask
Shakur
y'all.
threw
You
a
need to
punch at
watch
a
the whole
man.
video because
Let me ask
Shakur
y'all
straight up
something,
with a
bro.
left hand punched a female
Let me
in
ask
the
y'all
face.
something. Let me ask y'all something. Boxing hacker's not up here. Does anybody disagree that Tank Davis gets more hate?
Nope.
I do not disagree that
I
at all.
disagree. I
All right,
disagree.
so we got one left. I'm gonna let
And,
because I want to move the conversation forward.
and this
Go ahead,
all I
say
want.
why you disagree, Rich, and then I'll
And
let you rebuttal him, JD. Then we gonna move the topic forward. Go ahead, Rich.
I mean, ain't really nothing. But all I'm saying is, I believe as far as YouTube streets, like Jupe said, in the YouTube and just you probably had Tim Bradleys and stuff like that. They might be saying like they might be just going straight hard on Tank. You know what I'm saying? I believe, yeah, he get. But as far as the streets, as far as fans, as far as nah, I don't think that he get it like that. As far as like you just see random fans, random people popping up on shit talking about a guy, man, for years, 2 years, 3 years. Nah, I don't think that. And then when y'all say it's not too many channels with Tank, man, we got a channel right now that say Shakur and Devon Haney. Y'all niggas ain't built like that. So I ain't trying to hear none of that shit, man. So that's
What
it, man. But
my rebuttal? My rebuttal
y'all
to
y'all
that.
know that,
Are
man.
you not
Come on.
finished? Are you done? Because I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
My rebuttal to that will be look at the highest viewed Tank video and then look at the highest viewed Devin video. And I should answer your question about Tank receiving both more love and more hate
Yeah,
than
but
both Devin and Shakur. No, there is no but. This is no but. Listen, if we're talking
he
about
on
wait,
a whole
hold
nother
on.
level.
I'll let you speak. Don't cut me off. I need you to go on YouTube, like you said, and go look at the highest viewed Tank rant video you can find. And look how many views that shit has versus a Devon Haney video or Shakur
He
Stevenson
got
video.
more fans. He got more knockouts.
It doesn't
He
matter.
got more highlights
It
than
doesn't
these niggas.
matter. It
Of
does
course he
not
gonna have
matter.
that.
It
What the
does
hell
not
you talking?
matter.
What is you talking
I'm
about?
going based on what you're saying. By your logic, you should be able to pull up something that
Man,
determines and
he got
deciphers
all that.
exactly what you're saying, bro.
I don't get what you trying to say. Like when I look at Tank, I
It's
don't
not
look
that you
at
don't get what I'm trying to
I
say.
don't I
You
don't I
don't
don't
want
look
to
at
understand what I'm
I
trying to
don't look
say.
at Tank hate
You can't deny what I'm saying to
like
you.
how the
That's
whole
what it is.
Mexican world. I don't look at Tank hate how the whole Mexican world and half of black fans when Floyd was in his prime
We're not
hating
talking
on him.
about
I
Floyd.
don't
We
look
talking
at it
about
like that.
Devin.
Y'all trying to make it seem like that. I don't look at it like that.
None of them.
Tank got a lot of fans.
We not talking about none of that. We talking about what you said based on your logic.
No whole culture hating
based
him
on your logic. On your logic, you cannot find me a YouTube video that's more focused on Tank Davis and the bullshit that he's been in versus Devon Haney or Shakur Stevenson. You cannot. There's no video on there that has surpassed 1 million views.
I mean,
like the Tank Davis video.
And this what I'm gonna say before this is what I'm gonna say before I close.
With your mama. That's a fact.
This what I'm gonna say before I close this. None of them guys got arrested for their charges. Devon Haney shit is all from he say she say shit. He ain't get locked up for it.
But guess what? One of them actually does have a restraining order, bro. One of them actually does have a restraining order.
Let me talk.
One of them actually went to the courthouse.
Oh, let him finish his sentence, man.
Why I gotta let him talk when you spoke before I did?
You sound like you don't want
to interrupt me, bro.
You sound hot,
why I gotta let him speak?
One at a time. One at a time, bro. One at a time, please.
It makes sense.
Hold on. I think JD was talking, bro, and I don't think he was finished. JD finished, and then Rich, you go ahead, and then when he's talking, JD, don't cut him off, bro.
Well,
go ahead, JD.
And I won't, and I expect him not to do the same thing, either one of them, because at the end of the day, going on your logic, based on what you said, you cannot find any evidence to prove your claim, period. It's a proven fact, view for view. If we talk about YouTube streets and the streets, there is no comparison. Tank Davis receives an astronomical amount of hate versus the Devon Haney. I can name to you 5 different YouTube channels that is on Devon Haney's side or Shakur Stevenson's side, mainstream platforms as well. I can only name you 3 that covers Tank Davis in an unbiased fashion on YouTube alone. But I ain't gonna do that to my brother KO because he asked not to name drop. However, I'll land my plane there. You can't prove that. There is no proof in the pudding when it comes to that. You can argue with yourself about it, but there's no getting around this. And I'll leave it at that.
Go ahead, Rich.
Man, all I'm saying is I'm going to continue saying the same thing, man. The reason why Tank shit got coverage the most because he got arrested. All that other he say, she say shit, that's some police ass shit. If a restraining order, you ain't getting locked up. I could see you today and file a restraining order on you and say that you did something, nigga. You ain't pressed charge or none of that. So first of all, you got to hear the shit that the girl said. She said he hit him while she was pregnant. That's an attempt murder. What the fuck? You trying to kill a baby? So you got realize you got to see through shit when you talk, man. You sound like a police right now, though, talking about somebody hit a girl on the streets and all that. So that's some police shit, man. Like stop bringing shit up like that. I just feel like Tank. You said that. You said that. You said that Shakur hit the shit out of the girl when he clearly tried to hit a nigga or whatever and hit the girl by accident, but you want to make it seem like that. He just beat up the girl. No, it ain't happen like that.
Oh my God!
He said he beat the shit out the girl.
KO, I was just about to ask you, can I say something really quick? Because
like a police,
Devon absolutely was arrested for something, and I promise you, it was like tumbleweeds on YouTube. So to say, oh, because he was arrested, not only was he arrested for something, he also on camera trying to attack a carnival worker, and then now he has these allegations. Now, do I really care about what's going on? Well, I pray that they're all innocent. I pray that they're all innocent for stuff. So that's what I'm saying. So if you mention anyone else stuff, it's police stuff. But when channels constantly talk about what Tank did, despite having no evidence, but despite charges being dropped, it's not police. So which one is it? It's police. Oh, it's some police stuff. Okay,
of course it's gonna get more coverage if somebody
one at a time, bro. One at a time, fam.
The point is that I'm just rebutting real quick, Rich. I get what you're saying, but all I'm saying is that it's funny that when and I rock with Shakur heavy, but we can't say if someone brings up something that's on film, oh, it's police stuff, but then you're saying, oh, but Tank got arrested for this, and that's not police stuff, despite the fact that those charges are dropped, right? So what you can't have is police stuff when we talk about one guy, but it's not the other. Like and so you see how inconsistent you're being? You're being inconsistent. So, and that's kind of proof of what we're saying. When Devon got arrested for those charges, the YouTube.
Hey, wait! I'm sorry. I hate to interrupt.
Hold on,
Didn't
It was
Devin get
quiet.
arrested for a gun too?
I
Didn't he
just
get
I
jammed
just put
up?
it on the screen, bro. Let her
It
finish. I
got
just put it on the
Oh
screen. Yeah.
it did. It was
My bad,
absolute
my bad, my
silence. It
bad.
was absolute silence when he tried. It was a civilian trying to, his guys jumped the civilian. Absolute silence. But if Tank gets charged with something, and you said that y'all keep saying he did something 4 times. No, he definitely got convicted for that situation, or he pled guilty to that car situation, but he hasn't been convicted of any domestic violence. He hasn't. And the only thing we have on camera is when he woke the girl up, which he absolutely deserved, whatever happened with that. But my thing is that it's crazy to me that it's always police stuff. It's police stuff when it's one but not the other. Despite there
But
being
hold,
Listen,
so
hey,
we
listen,
have to be
listen.
consistent.
hold
Wait,
up,
hold
hold
on,
up.
hold on.
But
Let me
NHA,
take let me
That
take
was
5 seconds.
criticized
Hold on,
for it though.
let her land
And
the
I'm gonna
plane,
land my
and then
plane
we're
on
going
one
to
last
NHA.
point. And when we talk about this YouTube stuff, once Rise Podcast starts flowing people out, YouTube channels, creators out, and then they suddenly just have all this negative stuff against the person that they don't like, then you guys can talk about some parity. But until that happens, until his team starts flying out all these different or having dinners or whatever with tons of YouTube content creators,
Talk your shit, Drew. Oh my
until
God.
that day happens, you cannot sit here and say, "Oh, it's about the same." No, it's not. All Rise does is raise money for those kids. So until that happens, you can't compare that, and I'm gonna let it go from there.
Hey,
Go ahead, NHA too.
I will say, I mean, to say that Dev's instances of, say police involvement or whatever he got into with, it was all hush hush. That's disingenuous to say the least. 'Cause they were covered. I mean, you only gonna cover it for so long. It's not like something's gonna get covered for, like, what I'm saying, like for months on ahead. The thing with Tank, what I'm saying, I hear it like it's constant from, like, his, especially his diehard supporters. It's like, oh well, you know what? Y'all always want to bring up, his arrest. Yes, it's not just us bringing it up. This shit, you know what I'm saying? The news, he's in the fucking news for the same shit over and over again. So it's gonna get brought up, what I'm saying, and scrutinized even more because it's repetitive. The motherfucker been arrested for putting hands on females 4 fucking times. I'm sorry, that's not us hating, what I'm saying, on Tank. That's just news. That's just national news. He's a big fucking star, and shit. So that shit's gonna get highlighted more than death. And that's why I agree with KO when we talking about, does Tank get the most hate? Yes, he gets the most hate because he has, as far as fucking following, is astronomical compared to Dev or Shakur. But that's not to, what I'm saying, to diminish, or, the fact that the hate that he gets, it's warranted. And I hate to be, say it like that, but, I say the reason I say that because he brings a lot of that shit on himself, especially with the, getting arrested for the same shit over and over again. I'm just
Hey,
gonna leave
hey,
it at that.
hey, that's why I want to say something for 3
Let
seconds.
me let me ask you something, NHA too. If you rob a bank and
I know where
you
this is
and
going.
if you rob a bank and you do your time or whatever, and you get it, and you handle your business, then it comes out and you get accused of robbing the bank again, and they drop all the charges. Do you deserve to have that? Do you deserve to be criticized for getting arrested again for a second time? Are you there, NHA too?
Oh, my fault. I was on mute.
What I was
No,
asking you
I'm
was,
not.
if
Yeah,
you
I'm not
commit a
saying,
crime, if you commit a crime, or let's not even say you commit a crime, you get accused of and you get arrested for committing a crime,
Mhm.
and then you have your day in court and all your charges are dropped. Everything gets dismissed. They can't even pursue the charges because their case wasn't strong enough. And so you get off. It's not on your record. You get off. The case is dismissed. Do you deserve to get criticized for getting arrested?
Um, do you deserve to get criticized for getting
Do you
arrested?
deserve to get
I mean,
criticized for something that
some
you that got
people,
thrown out?
Do me personally, no, I don't believe you deserve to get criticized.
You
But that's I'm not everybody.
you just said the opposite of that.
No. I said, okay, everybody deserves a second chance. But when you get
Wow.
arrested, check it out. Check it out. Bro, chill. But
Oh
second
shit.
chances don't amount to third and fourth chances. Once you get arrested for the same motherfucking thing a third time, nah, bro. Fourth time, hell fucking nah. So it's not
But
the same.
if you get arrested 4 times and all of them get thrown out, why should you get criticized? If you get arrested 2 times, if you get arrested and 2 of those 4 that you claiming was from the same woman that apparently lied on you one time, and the second time she wasn't even willing to stand by what she accused you of. You deserve to be criticized for that after having the case thrown out, bro.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna criticize you. You know what I'm saying for putting for putting yourself in a predicament. And
Rich, say it,
two,
Rich. Come on, Rich. Say it, Rich. Say that's some police ass shit. Say it, Rich.
Nah, look,
Yeah, say that shit.
nah, they ain't no
Nah,
police
nah,
shit.
nigga.
That's just
Nah,
common
say it,
sense.
nigga.
Exactly.
Say it.
knockout.
It's
That was not
motherfucking
That's
facts.
common
Nigga,
sense.
say it, nigga.
Hey, knockout.
Say
Can I
it,
say
nigga.
something?
Say it.
Can I
Why
say
you?
something?
Why when Cat got your
Man, can
turn?
I say
Speak up,
something? Wait,
cuz.
hold on.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rich.
That's
Yeah,
knockout.
common
Rich.
sense.
Say
Hey,
it,
Say what
nigga.
you
knockout.
gotta say, Rich.
Say
I
that
can't even
shit.
talk because
Say
this
it,
guy
nigga.
talking. When I'm
JD,
Say it.
let him talk. Go ahead,
My
Rich. What
bad.
up?
My bad.
what
I'm
I'm saying
sorry.
is
My bad.
because Juke tried to
We
say
don't
that
want to hear
out.
you say shit,
Juke,
but it's some
wait, hold
police
on.
shit. That's all I'm saying.
Juke tried to say something about me saying this, and third. First of all, when that tank shit was going on, I was praying he beat that charge. Second, second, that nigga was messing with a girl or whatever, and they keep going back. That's their problems. That's their business. I don't feel like once she continue messing with that nigga after whatever they do and stuff like that, I don't give a fuck what happened to her. So when you come at me saying that I said something about Shakur or Shakur Devon or say this about Tank and whatever the case may be, no, I don't give a fuck about it because all that's some police shit to me. I'm not trying to
But you
be
didn't
in their
say
business.
you didn't say anything
That
about
is
police
police
Liar.
until
shit.
he started mentioning Shakur. So
Nah,
I was just showing
I'm
you your
mentioning
bias. I
I'm
was just showing
mentioning
you your bias.
wait,
It was
hold
only
on.
police stuff when it was
Hey,
not
listen,
Tank.
I mentioned that stuff because the guy gonna
I
sit
just
there and
want to hear
say,
my brother Rich. I just want to hear
wait,
you say what NHA tool just
wait,
said. I just
listen,
want to hear you
listen.
say that was some
The
police
reason
ass
why,
shit,
Yeah,
bro.
the
I
reason
want to
why I
hear the
say that because
same
this guy
thing,
get on
man.
here and say that Shakur beat
I
the
actually
shit
don't
out
give
of
a
a
fuck
girl.
before we.
Then he
That's just
said,
common
I
sense.
feel you. No, Rich. What I'm
And
saying
Shadows
is,
got on
bro.
here and said
Hold
about
on, everybody. Hold on, Rich.
that's the only reason why
Rich,
I
this
said
what
that.
I'm saying, Rich. This what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You said that because of what JD just got on here and
Yeah,
said about. No.
he
Let
want
me
niggas
finish.
locked
I'm
up.
gonna land my plane, bro. You said
Yeah.
that because of what JD said
Don't let him finish
about
because it's too
Shakur
smart.
Stevenson or whatever.
Right.
Well,
Let KO finish,
we just
man.
About
heard
Devin
my
too.
brother. Hold on, fam. We just heard my brother NHA2 say that even though Tank got the shit dismissed, even though the shit ain't have legs, the nigga deserved to be criticized for simply being arrested and accused of something.
So
So what
that's
I'm
some
asking you
police
to
shit.
add, what I'm asking you is that some police ass shit too? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
NHA calling Crime Stoppers, man.
I'm calling like I see it. If I see a motherfucker get arrested
No.
4 times for the
That's
same
not.
shit,
Nah, that's
you
not
either a dumb
enough.
fuck or you doing the
That's
shit.
not enough. Hold
It's
on,
just that
JD.
simple.
I'm fucking
I
with
want to
Rich.
say something.
Rich, that's not enough. I need the same vigor, the
Nah,
same energy. I
that.
need to hear, nigga, that's some police ass shit. I need those
Niggas
words.
just trying to get up here and tell
Yeah, I
Nah,
need you trying
motherfuckers
to go
they
soft.
they
No, I
they
need
no,
those
what the
words.
fuck is you talking about,
nah,
man?
man.
Man, get the fuck out of
Hey,
here, man.
Rich.
Shout
That's
a
just
little
how he.
something, man.
Hey,
Y'all see
Rich.
this
You
nigga?
could.
No,
I
that's
don't
just
wish
how he
that
is.
on Tank. I
You
don't wish
proving
that
a
on
I
Tank
point.
welcome
neither.
you calling that.
Wait a
I
minute,
welcome
y'all
it.
being super biased. Come
I got
on,
no
Rich.
problem with you calling it that.
That boy Rich, hey,
Come
Rich doing
on,
everything he can. He said,
I'm gonna keep telling the truth.
y'all see, chat, y'all see how these boys be doing? Rich doing
Nah.
everything he can. First he call them crime stoppers. I bust him out, and then he say, "Well, nah, that's just how he is, man. That's just how." Come on, Rich, you proving a point.
Nah, you can't wish no
Damn,
jail on no man. I don't
that's
care, man.
Shakur. That's
Unless he did
I
Shakur.
don't wish
racist
no
shit
That's
jail
like
on no
Shakur,
that.
man
man.
either, but that motherfucker wishing jail on
You can't wish
himself.
that on no man, especially something like something that you know that's their thing. That's what they got
It's not
going on.
about
That's
wishing
what they out
jail.
of.
It's we just trying to show that you're carrying it differently.
Nah,
It's not about
I'm telling
wanting
you
or
what it
not. The
is.
point is that it's only
I'm
some
telling.
police stuff when it's Shakur, but when it's the same thing with Tank now, it's like that's just how he talk. No, you can't flip it.
But hold up. Let's have an honest conversation here. Do y'all agree there's a
Hold on,
level of
I got a
difference?
super chat. My bad, bro. I got a super chat I need to
Now
read.
you
Boxing
good.
Hacker 5 piece. I should kick you off more often, bro. You're gonna be dropping 5 pieces and shit. Yeah, that's what's up. He said Jupe said that Tank had whole networks against him. Riddle me this: who's the only fighter in boxing history to have a clinch counter during their fight? Yeah, that was diabolical what they did to Devon in that
Well,
second
since
fight.
he asked me a question, to be fair, and I can't remember the name right now, Devon is not the only fighter to have a clinch counter. I've seen it in the 90s before. And next time we come, I'm gonna find out who it was. But that was not the first time I saw a clinch counter. He's not the only person in history. So that's actually false, Boxing Hacker. Nice try though.
It was Pernell Whitaker that had that shit one time, and it was on Top Rank, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, it was Pernell.
I got T.
It was
Burwell.
It's like at least 3 or 4 other people had it before Devon.
Yeah,
I got T. Burwell with a special cash app just for Rich, 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. T. Burwell says, "Tell Rich to say it with his chest."
Man, I said it in other words. JB was talking about niggas, man, punching girls and beating up girls while they pregnant, man. Come on, man.
You have no conviction in what you just said to your boy. It's crazy how you and your boy going for the same guy, but when I make a clear comparison, that's easily
we got that money. Channel members, we got to that money tonight. Osles Iglesias got the stoppage. Y'all better join up as a channel member. I told y'all. Yeah, he got to stop. He stopped.
Around with these guys.
He stopped. He stopped Shishkin. He stopped
being a police officer, whatever the fuck. I could have been watching.
The dude that barely that William Skoll barely beat. Osles Iglesias just stopped him.
Wow. Wow.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It's 10, 15, 10, 20. They say the Cowboys about to start back up. Man,
the game about to start back up. They coming back on the field now.
Yeah, I'm about to go watch this shit. Look, salute to everybody. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to everybody that came up here. I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a great night. We'll be live tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Y'all have a great night. Everybody, we about to go watch the Cowboys whoop that ass. Smash a like. We'll catch y'all soon. Peace.